He posted like a picture of that nigga, like clearly like they took a picture like in a garage or some shit.
Nah, you see that.
And it was like iPhone portrait mode.
That's sweet. Shout out to TJ, man. I think I want to start us off by saying that I would definitely take Rebel Wilson on a date. I want to let that be known. How you guys
Talking about that big ass white woman?
Yeah.
Oh, that's disgusting, but I feel you.
Come on, man. Shout out to Rebel Wilson, man. Who in the chat would take Rebel Wilson on a date?
Rebel Wilson? Who is
You know what it is?
Is that the comedian chick?
Yeah, the big white chick.
Yeah, get her the fuck out of here.
Why?
She's just not funny. I don't know.
Yeah, she corny, bro.
I've never seen any of her comedy before. I just see her on these commercials.
Every time I ever seen her, I was like, ugh, get her out of here.
Does she actually do stand up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I thought she was just a funny. I thought her gimmick was like, "Hey, I'm a fat white woman."
Like, but she's just like her gimmick is that she's a fat white woman that's funny, but she's just not funny. Like that shit, I just don't get it. I don't know how she's made it so far.
I thought she like the new. What's that lady name? Something McCartney.
Yeah, Melissa McCartney.
Yeah, Melissa. I thought she was like the young Melissa McCartney. Melissa McCartney's actually funny.
I've seen white women be funny before. I don't know their names, but nigga.
I don't know their names.
It's not many of them.
What about that white chick that made the X joke?
I've only.
You know who's funny? Tina Fey. Tina Fey is the white lady that's hilarious.
Tina Fey is funny.
There you go.
I was talking about the white chick that made the Triple X joke.
Yeah, I've only heard that. That joke had potential.
Was it? Yeah, like it was almost funny.
Almost.
It was like she was like delivering it, and then she like bailed on the joke like midway. It's like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go. It's gonna jump out the window with it. Like Dave Chappelle could have made that shit funny.
Yeah, honestly.
I could definitely see Dave Chappelle make that funny. Also, speaking of comedians, I watched this video today, and it was called "Is Bill Burr a Douchebag?" And they were showing all of these Bill Burr interviews lately, and it was like, "This guy's a douche," and it was like, "How was that? Bill Burr he would be a hard nigga to interview." I feel like he'd be bullying niggas when he interviewed. I don't know if anybody has watched a Bill Burr interview. But,
Bill Burr seemed like a nice guy. He just got that humor that if it may feel like he's like talking down on you, but he like fuck with you.
Yeah, that's like
I don't get like asshole vibes from him.
I was looking at this interview. I was looking at this podcast he was doing, and it was this dude named Theo Von. He's also a comedian, and he was on his podcast, and I could just tell the nigga he didn't know how to like control the interview. And then he did like a video afterwards. He was like, my thoughts on the Bill Burr interview. And he was like, yeah, man. He was like, it's my favorite comedian. We're just like two different people, and it was just kind of hard to control it. So bad for the nigga.
First of all, would you trust a nigga named Theo?
Well, I'm not gonna say that. Oh gosh, we had a security guard named Theo. Though, shout out to that nigga. That's all I gotta say.
He tried to rape somebody?
Nah, he was just a young nigga.
I had a security guard in my school. They called it statutory.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty.
Was he like a young nigga? Or?
No, he was like early 40s, late 30s.
No, young.
They had the niggas in my school.
Yeah, we had a security guard. This nigga, I ain't gonna say bro name because I can't remember it, but that nigga used to get head from students, and that nigga, was like 380 pounds. He like Carl Winslow.
Yo.
You like Carl Winslow?
He was like, you know how much of a freak you gotta be to get this nigga some head?
Nigga 380.
That nigga was like 380. He was like 5'2", 380, and bitches. He was fucking students.
Yo, like 380. That's crazy.
It was like 380.
I was about to cry, bro, because it was like a bad chick. She was like one of the top baddest chicks, and it was like she gave that nigga head. I was like, what? She gave that nigga head. Fuck this nigga, bro.
Oh man, that's crazy, bro. Giving a 5'2", 380 nigga head, wow.
5'3", 5'2", 380, bro. Wow. And that nigga had a bald head, and he like Carl Winslow.
5'2", 380. I don't know why that's so funny.
Yeah, that's wild. I'm trying to figure out who's built like that. I don't even know who's built like that in real life.
Nigga T-top.
T-Top. Nigga, T-Top without Wilson getting head, but that's wild.
But it's just,
top. That's crazy. Oh my!
But just imagine T-Top with a receding hairline.
Yo,
this nigga sound washed. How old is he?
That's a scary sight.
He was like, bro, he had to be like 40 something.
Giving head to a 40-year-old man in high school is disgusting. Respect. Why didn't those young women respect themselves, bro? That's ridiculous.
Man.
I don't know, bro. And that nigga was just like a security guard. It wasn't like that nigga had like real power.
That nigga's
disgusting. He probably was paying for it or some shit like that. He probably was like giving them money, like, you want them new Jordans come out this weekend? I could imagine like a high school girl probably would do some shit like that for some Jordans, and that's disgusting.
That's crazy. Sucking an obese nigga meat for some
obese nigga meat.
That disgusting. But yeah, I guess we start off how I got it titled 6ix9ine, man. Hopefully everybody come through when we start talking about it, because I got some people coming through still that I have there. I'm very interested to see what they got to say about it. So I'll let y'all start off, man. You know, 6ix9ine snitched this week. Or last week, I think it was.
Yeah, last week.
So yeah, what's y'all take on it, man? There's a lot going on.
I guess I'll start it off by getting out the way. By saying, I told everybody. I told y'all niggas.
Nigga Boosie daughter. I told y'all niggas.
Nigga, I done predicted this whole shit. I said, nigga, he getting extorted. I said, Shotty gonna get arrested by the end of this shit, like 15 to 25. I said, like, fucking, really just all this shit.
Dang, you said a lot, bro.
It's just funny to say this shit play out.
Yeah. Apparently, like, the limo driver snitched also because he got deported.
That shit was crazy.
I read somewhere that ICE, FBI, and the police of, I think, New York was going to, like, try to take down, like, Tekashi or something like that. Like, they were all planning to take that nigga down, which is really wild. So, yeah. Even ICE is going to get that nigga out the paint.
Yeah, I low-key think they might make an example out that nigga.
Yeah, I think they're not going to give him that much time.
I think they're going to, like, make him think they're going to do the witness protection shit, and they might protect him for, like, a short amount of time. But I feel like they're not going to, I don't know, hold his hand too much, like niggas might think.
You think they're gonna wipe this nigga nose or let somebody wipe it?
I feel like they might, like, like, I don't want to say line him up, but just put him out there, put him on blast or something.
You know that nigga,
like something stupid is gonna happen to him.
You know that nigga on KGT, Timmy Burner.
Yeah.
I was like, I wonder. I don't know. I said something about like not knowing really how like New York niggas move. So I don't know how serious they gonna take this. And he was like, "Man, them New York niggas soft as cotton." I don't know, man. I mean, Alpo is like walking the streets like freely these days.
I really don't know.
But is Alpo in witness protection?
I don't know. That nigga
don't look like it.
No, I don't think he's not in witness protection. So not the same thing.
Wasn't that nigga in jail for like 35 years?
Nah, not that long.
Nah, he didn't do that. How long was it? You think about Frank Lucas?
Am I?
Frank Lucas was in witness protection.
Alpo got locked up in the 90s, bro.
How long did? Oh, in the 90s. Okay.
I mean, because you got to think about Pay the Foot. That was in the 90s.
I'm just trying to think of like how long has it been? And then, like, can niggas hold anger for that long?
Bruh, most of the niggas that was around that nigga are like dead or in jail, so they don't give a fuck.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. You feel me? Like, this shit has been so long.
Queen Slip do be interviewing a lot of niggas that know that nigga, and I don't know whatever that means. So
I feel like the 6ix9ine shit is too, like, it's like humiliating to niggas, and like it's just too recent, and niggas don't want them to die. Like, I don't know. They feel different.
Like I said, I don't know how New York niggas operate, man.
You think these niggas that be twerking to Pop Smoke give a fuck about Alpo?
Oh my gosh!
Exactly.
Do you think niggas twerking to Pop Smoke?
They don't give a fuck about Alpo snitching.
Hey man, I'm one of those niggas. Calm down,
bruh. Frank Lucas was so protected. Niggas ain't know he died until like months later. That's how protected that nigga was.
That's crazy.
Who is the nigga that didn't get protected? It was Frank Lucas and the other one. The other big one.
Talking about Nicky Barnes?
Yeah.
Nicky Barnes was protected too.
No, Frank Lucas was like doing interviews and stuff like that. Nigga was chilling.
He did interviews for the movie and shit like that.
Oh, he got like YouTube interviews of his face of like people at his house and stuff.
Oh, he probably had guards around.
Who is the? So I'm saying it was one nigga that went and changed his name. That was Nicky Barnes, or that
was Nicky Barnes.
So yeah, Frank Lucas was the one. He was a little bit more lax. Nicky Barnes was the nigga who went extra OD with it.
Here's the thing about Frank Lucas. Apparently, y'all seen the movie, right? American Gangster.
I've never seen American Gangster.
Apparently, like most of that shit is like fabricated. So that's how he got off.
What you mean?
Like he like over exaggerated his story.
Oh.
So he like lied. So like they were like, oh, we're not about to kill you over a lie. But like Nicky Barnes is like really in that shit. Like that nigga was like on Time Magazine and shit. He was like on Time Magazine.
Yeah, I remember that. Okay, so that's Nicky Barnes.
It said Teflon Don on it.
Yeah. So that was Nicky Barnes. Okay.
Yeah, that was Nicky Barnes. Nah, that nigga snitched. Well, they both snitched, but
you know how bold you got to be on Time Magazine moving dope.
Yeah. You know who like snitched and like he just walking the street freely? Rick Ross. The real Rick Ross, not
really
the rapper.
Funny. Yeah. This is not the nigga. I don't know. Can y'all see if somebody finna join or can I just see that?
Yeah, you can.
Hey, this nigga name is really hilarious. Hold on.
King of
oh my god,
that's funny.
King of your beef.
Perfect.
I didn't see that. The avatar is really funny.
Yeah, that's actually really good.
That's really funny. Yo, I might have to interview the nigga who do the drawings in court. That nigga's great.
You should interview the nigga that does the live tweets.
You should interview the King of New York when you get home.
That's hilarious.
Shit, if you can find him.
Who? Apple already home.
Who?
After the Apple already home.
I thought you said Apu.
Hey, I'm looking up Nicky Barnes right now. He was in witness protection. It says he was so protected he died in 2012, but the news wasn't announced till June 2019.
Gangster. Sounds like a couple months ago.
Yeah, so that's how deep in witness protection this nigga was. Like niggas ain't know he died until like 7 years later.
That's wild.
So we're gonna be wondering about Tekashi, and that nigga gonna be got his nose white. We're gonna find out in 2030.
Oh my god.
I like to wear that if he gets witness protection, they'll like pay to get his tattoos removed. So,
no, he got to pay for it.
Oh, he got to pay for it.
Yeah, he got to pay for it.
Explain the Rick Ross thing, because Ken came in, he kind of threw me off.
Oh, I thought I was done. Oh yeah, Rick Ross had snitched, and he's just walking around the street doing interviews and whatnot.
Well, you talking about Rick Ross, the real Rick Ross?
The real Rick Ross?
Yeah, I said that, the real Rick Ross.
I'm thinking about the rapper Rick Ross. You talking about the real Rick Ross?
I should have said Freeway Rick Ross.
Yeah. I didn't know he snitched.
No, the real Rick Ross is okay too.
I didn't know he snitched. He really snitched?
Yeah, like he snitched on like the connects and shit like that.
I mean, that nigga's walking around super freely. That nigga on Vlad. That nigga's everywhere. He just chilling. Interesting.
I feel like it's like a statute of limitation.
No, he didn't. No, he told on the police.
Yeah, but that's still considered snitching.
So yeah, that's interesting. I don't feel like everybody considers that snitching because in his case, like the niggas that was providing him are like I think the police was trying to what's the word? They were trying to they were what's the word?
They're conspiring against him.
That too, but they were
But this is the only reason I consider it snitching because every time Vlad bring that shit up to a street nigga, he be like, I don't care. That nigga's still a snitch. Even if it was the cops.
I don't think they really believe that. They just saying that sound cool. But yeah, they were what's the shit that
man, that shit don't matter. Let's keep it a buck. What snitching don't matter. Nobody gives a fuck that.
Come on, what was the Bloods doing to Tekashi? They were
extorting.
Sodomizing him.
Sodomizing.
That's what I'm looking for. Extorting. Yeah, the cops were like extorting him, or they were trying to extort him, and they were like giving him the dope or something like that. So that's what he told on them. And yeah, I don't think niggas would actually consider that snitching off camera. I think they just stand on camera, so niggas would be like, "Oh, you snitching."
I mean, if you told you snitching.
I feel like niggas told
if you're doing criminal activity, you snitching.
Especially if you signed up for it.
But like, who really gives a fuck? Like,
I feel like when it's the cops, I feel like it's low key different.
Nah, if you
cops, bro, it's different, bro.
if you're
Nah, if
criminal
you-
and they doing criminal shit, you're a snitch.
yeah, if you they on the kind of thing like if you doing the crime, do the fucking time. Like
Yeah.
don't tell to like get your time reduced. That's what they be on, but I don't know. I get what you mean, Eric, but it's just like by definition it's snitching.
It's just on some shit like don't trip the next man so you can win the race. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Like nigga, take all your hurdles.
Hey man, it's fuck 12 though. So like we respecting 12 now. It's like so by any means I thought it was fuck 12, but now it's like let 12 move on this one. Like why not?
It's not ever like respect of the police at all. It's just nigga, I'm trying to be free too, nigga. Why are you gonna throw me under the bus? I gotta do 30 years while you do like 2 years, nigga. You gonna act like I never existed. Fuck you.
We don't like the police, so I mean, like I don't know. I feel like that makes sense.
It's like nigga got kids and shit.
It doesn't, but okay.
Them police niggas probably got beat the fuck up when they went to prison.
Definitely.
Somebody said hashtag free Mel Matrix.
You locked up too? They got him?
I can't, bro. I mean, that nigga's phone.
They got my nigga free Mel murder, man.
Oh yeah.
That nigga said that nigga Mel murder. That nigga Mel murder said you gonna have to get super duper violated.
Hey,
killed that nigga. They really should have killed that nigga. Kidnapped him.
No, you know the funniest shit about that phone call is when they said they're talking about Shotty like running up on the security and shooting the nigga, and then they was like he was like, yeah man, like you don't have to pull out the gun unless it's already pulled out. And then Mel was like, Nigga, that shit was so funny. He said that like that was the smartest shit Jim Jones ever said. Nigga, he was like, you know, it ain't gonna matter if they got guns on them if your gun's already pulled out.
You know what's funny? I completely forgot that Mel Murder was a part of Bird Gang. 100% forgot.
That was the thing.
Man, I seen niggas lying talking some Mel Murder had some fire verses on that album.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I went through a phase where I was a Bird Gang fan. That's
Bird Gang's
fire.
That's the big blood. He definitely got 5 verses.
All right, who is this nigga that got like 3 life sentences? That's like a non-trade bleeder or some shit. Say Antonio Simmons. Is that Mel?
Nah, it can't be.
Mel Matrix is such a fire street name.
It is.
Just having Matrix in the name, that sounds crazy.
No name said Diddy Daddy was a snitch for the feds, and a nigga found out and killed him in his car with a sawed-off shotgun.
Damn.
I heard about that.
Diddy was like 4. They caught his pop locking in a Cadillac. Dude was running with Frank Lucas.
They caught him pop locking in the Cadillac?
No, they caught him lacking in the Cadillac.
Oh, I'm pretty sure.
Pop locking in the Cadillac is crazy.
I was like, yo.
Does the sawed off had him pop locking, or what are you talking about?
Just caught the nigga on the street pop locking.
Caught the nigga on the street pop locking.
Oh, let's get this nigga now while he pop locking.
I'll co-sign none of this.
That's hilarious. Nigga was listening to African Bambaataa pop locking.
Yeah, nigga, my Puff gonna catch us pop locking.
Yeah, we trying to get revolt deals around here.
Oh god.
I love Diddy.
Hey man,
none of this is funny to me.
That's hilarious. None of this. As much of the fucked up shit you laugh at, this nigga here.
Right.
Nah,
hey man.
It's not funny to me.
Yeah, you might have to put this on private after you do it. You might have to vault this bitch, bro.
Shout out to Diddy.
Yeah, Diddy a real nigga, man. I fought with Diddy heavy, bro.
These niggas here, man. This nigga Amp never told me Diddy was a bitch today. All right.
No, come on, bro. Don't lie.
Why you fucking with that nigga bag? What a hater.
Look at this nigga. This Takashi ass nigga.
He worried about Rick Ross being a snitch.
Right.
This nigga just lying on another black man trying to stop his bag.
Ain't that what other black people do? Ain't you supposed to do with black? Come on, man.
Yeah, that's a fact. Crab
Them Twitter niggas.
Stock you high now. White folks looking for him. That's
this nigga named Eric Holder.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Why is that?
Nigga said I was shitty, cuz that's wild.
Yeah.
Who heard the community more?
You ain't welcome around here, nigga.
What happened with that nigga case?
Nigga, who knows?
No, man.
Hopefully they kill it, nigga.
Somewhere, yeah.
Shitty, cuz.
And how do
Somebody
you
said,
snitch and you kill Nipsey Hussle? That's
somebody
like,
said, damn, that's why Diddy dance so much.
Why are you reading that
I'm
comment,
just
bro?
saying, that's what it said, bro. I'm just reading shit.
take that.
Yeah, niggas said, take that. Ew, man, niggas is funny, man.
Hey, Hove, holla at us.
Oh man,
Facts.
The revolt bag gone. We gotta try and get that title bag.
I don't know if he's talking about Mel Matrix, but nigga said I used to fast forward his verses, so there's that.
Damn. You can't fast forward the Matrix.
Careful with these Eric
No,
Holder
slow it
jokes.
down.
Nigga said careful with the Eric Holder jokes. Sachi might wear a shirt of him at the show. That'd be interesting.
Come on, man.
That'd be funny.
Oh my god.
I'm waiting to talk about that until if Sachi don't pull up by 12. I'm
Hey,
just
Sachi definitely got to
definitely
pull
pull
up.
up.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
Sachi literally said he was the first nigga in the group chat said I'm pulling up. So I mean,
Touch probably
Right,
got
for real.
snitched on. He probably doing time right now.
Sachi doing time right now. That's funny. Yeah, if Sachi don't pull up by 12, we'll talk about it. But
Yeah, that nigga don't want to smoke with Sharon Osbourne.
yeah, Sharon Osbourne was barring these niggas. Bro, I was looking at the view like this is crazy. Where
Let's
she was
save
in
it.
her
Let's save it. You got the video?
The video what?
Yeah, we should have found the
Sharing on
clip.
the view.
I haven't seen it.
I'll pull it up.
Yeah, find the clip, save it. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, like I said, if you don't come by 12, we'll just talk about it. But yeah, I'm waiting to it. So yeah. Anyway, but yeah, the nigga 6ix9ine, man. So the verdict on this, you think this nigga can come back out and make music, or is it over?
It's over.
Yeah, it's over. There's no way.
I'm
Is
listening
he-
to that nigga music. What?
If he, but I
wait.
don't think he'll be able to make music after.
Yeah, I don't think he's able to make music.
I'm not sure on that, but I don't think they'll even like allow him to do it.
Nah, that nigga gotta get. He gotta take
the
the.
protection program. And that nigga wilding.
He gotta get a job at Whole Foods.
That's crazy. Daniel,
That'd be
can you
crazy.
bag my groceries?
He back to making sandwiches.
That would be awesome.
Trash, nigga. Get the fuck out.
Bro, imagine 6ix9ine asking you what kind of cheese you want on your sandwich.
If you saw a 6ix9ine person, what would you do?
I wouldn't want that nigga touching my sandwich.
Nigga, I would probably just laugh.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
Slap
do
that
too
nigga
much.
face.
Yeah.
Crazy.
A Chrome 38, which is a lovely name. He said, I'm hearing
Trying to
people
get that nigga
call
some beats.
He said, I'm hearing people call Snoop Dogg a snitch in all caps. So yeah.
That's a
No
that's a,
comment.
Is that a thing?
Oh damn, man. Damn got up out of here.
Shit, nigga. niggas, I can't talk about that. Yeah. Shit, nigga. It's crazy. Is Snoop a snitch? Is that a thing? I don't know about
That'd be crazy if
I'm not
6ix9ine
sure on
making
that.
sandwiches though. That'd
I'm
be
gonna
crazy.
say, yeah, Stunner, you're a West Coast nigga. That's your knowledge right there.
I want to say I heard about some shit like that, but I never like researched it.
Being a snitch is the new AIDS. I don't know what that means.
Niggas gotta have paperwork. That's all I'm gonna say. If niggas gonna be running around calling people snitches, niggas gotta have paperwork.
Yeah, low key.
Word to Charlie.
Or
Man.
you need a
this is
fucking
general.
a live tweet thread.
Let me see paperwork.
You need a live tweet thread. Damn, Snoop got you out of here, bro.
oh yeah. But Snoop ain't no fucking snitch. People niggas just throwing around snitch just loosely now.
No Name says Snoop told on a lot of niggas. That's how he slid.
Niggas throw around a lot of words that's really heavy,
Right.
like very loose.
Hey, this one No Name said. I don't know where you're getting it from, but he said Snoop told a lot of niggas. That's how he slid when Suge got caught up. He also got thrown out of his own neighborhood by Crips and Bloods. I don't know.
That's not. I don't know.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about any of it.
I know he did have a problem with like with the Crips in his neighborhood or whatever, but I know he resolved it too. So I don't know if that's what you're referencing, but
Hey, the realest nigga in here right now, Royal Lennox said, if you join a gang as an adult, you a fuck nigga. So yeah,
That's some real shit.
That's weird.
it's been like that forever.
Wayne and Baby prime example. Oh.
You think SNXL sell pussy? That's crazy.
That's a really. I tried to skip over that. That's a really wild question.
What?
Nothing, bro.
That's funny.
Forget about it.
If she do, I'm copping.
Y'all see ASAP Ferg compare 6ix9ine case to Tupac? No, it didn't actually.
No, but that sounds like some shit Ferg would say.
What did he say?
Yeah, what did he say, Michael Hodges? I didn't see this.
I ain't looking at the interview because that nigga had green hair.
Yeah, I seen that.
Ferg got green hair.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that.
Ferg lost himself.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. He said he had to move his fam, but like Stunner said, eventually they got cool. But he finally admit he ran and told. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't even know. I do know that Snoop Dogg posts really stupid stuff on Instagram. I do know that.
Yeah. He definitely has the worst of all time.
That nigga posts really stupid stuff on Instagram. What you sent me today, Em?
Oh, that nigga had posted "fuck boy fall."
Yeah,
fuck boy fall.
He's like, yeah, hot girl summer over. It's fuck boy fall now.
Y'all think Snoop on his Instagram?
I'll be like, Grandpa, please.
Grandpa.
Embarrassing me.
You can't stop in front of the guys.
Like, dude, my friends keep making fun of me. They all follow me.
I don't want to believe Snoop is that type of
nigga
nigga
be
now.
posting like he be posting like videos with like of himself a lot. Like let's say the Snoop.
He can do that and still not run his shit completely.
I think he became a big meme and he just fell in love with the attention.
I mean, because that's what old niggas do. Like, if you ever follow an old nigga on Instagram, they post like that. They post news and stuff like that. Well, I don't either, but I see like a lot of old niggas on like Willie D Live. Like Willie D Instagram is just like that.
Like remember when Snoop dropped that picture with him with the head wrap on and
Willie
shit?
B.
That shit went extra viral.
The rapper?
You said who?
Willie B the rapper?
No, Willie D, the nigga from Ghetto Boys.
What? Why is he doing that?
Like, if you go to Willie D Live Instagram, it's just like it's just like that. That's how old niggas post.
Yeah, and old niggas, when you laugh at an old nigga joke one time, they repeat that shit over and over. Like, okay, bro, it's not funny no more.
Shit, it ain't their fault. They don't be remembering shit.
I seen Willie D. He was like calling what's calling him a coon? Stephen A. Smith. He was like, because I think Stephen A. Smith had that interview on the Breakfast Club. He was like, why y'all had this cool ass nigga on here?
Willie D does like YouTube and shit now? Is this what I mean, dope?
Probably, I don't know. Does he?
The meme plug says Snoop posted that fake picture of him and Cobain. I remember that.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
I've never seen that. That's really funny.
Yeah, that shit.
I wonder if he really thought that shit was real.
Hold on, I don't
know about the caption. He was like, me and my homie Kurt Cobain.
Hold on, I got somebody calling up. Hello?
I definitely believe.
Yeah, what's
Snoop
up,
believes he met Kurt
What's
Cobain.
going on? Who this is?
my name is Nate. I'm watching your live stream.
You said this is Nated?
My name's Nate.
Oh, I thought you said this is Nated.
Oh, that's a
very different reaction. What's going on, Nate?
What's up, man? All right, well, I just wanted to ask this question. Do you think 6ix9ine is gonna snitch on next?
Who do I think 6ix9ine is gonna snitch on next? Who do you think 6ix9ine is gonna snitch on next? You answer that.
He done at this point, right?
Y'all saw my reaction to that shit?
Yeah,
I
Maul
was having a heart attack.
That shit was funny.
I didn't see it.
Bro, it wasn't even that serious.
Appreciate your call. We'll call you back.
Niggas like, you seen Shannon Sharp? Shannon Sharp's making a joke out of this. He's not from that world. Like, nigga, shut the fuck up, bro.
Oh
Yo, you seen the picture Shannon Sharp posted with Antonio Brown?
Yeah.
He was like, you dry snitching on everybody.
Yeah. First of all, Shannon Sharp don't even know what dry snitching mean. That's just another nigga just using the word snitching, and you don't know what it means. Like, niggas just throwing this word around.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Niggas throwing rape around.
Loosely. That's all it was, really.
I mean, definitely throwing rape around. Loose.
I mean, wasn't that dry snitching?
If you lie to a girl, then that's rape.
Huh?
Wasn't that dry snitching?
That wasn't even dry snitching. That was just like. I would say it's full snitching.
Like, it's not dry snitching. We knew about it, but we knew about it already.
I guess he was saying like he was making the spot hot again. But hold on, hello.
But then niggas say that.
You said who this is? Michael from Michael who? Michael from Cleveland. What's going on, Michael from Cleveland?
Yeah, I answered the ASAP first.
Oh, okay, yeah. You was gonna explain what ASAP first said about the Tupac thing. Yeah, what'd he say?
Yeah, so ASAP first was on the Breakfast
Listen.
He wasn't comparing his case to Tupac's case. I don't know why I said case, but he was comparing the way that 6 9 was acting. He compared the way 6 9 was acting to Tupac when he was acting back in the day, which is kind of true. Like, let's be honest, Tupac was kind of wild back in the day. Like, when he was dissing everybody, all the shit he did back in the day.
I don't know if y'all heard what he said. Hold on. I don't know. Did you hear what he said?
I didn't understand a word.
No.
He basically said A$AP Ferg comparing Tekashi to Pac by saying that they was acting similar, but they was basically wilding out.
Bro, if you don't get that shit,
He was. Tupac was acting reckless though.
He was, yeah.
Tupac was acting reckless.
Yeah, but I don't see why. We could just say reckless, but how does that link to the fucking 6 9 comparison? You feel me? Like, it's a lot of
the
reckless.
comparison. It falls apart after that, but like,
Yeah,
they're both acting reckless. Yeah.
Not true about that. Was that like
you nigga just talking shit on camera.
Tupac instead of 6 9 trolling? 6 9 was trolling. Tupac was not trolling.
Yeah, Tupac was not trolling.
Right,
That's
there you
definitely the big difference. Tupac was not trolling.
No, he was.
You think
I think
Tupac was definitely trolling.
I don't think Tupac was trolling. He was just trying to put on an act that he wasn't with because he didn't really.
Tupac definitely said I can rap better than all niggas on the East. I can do all y'all styles. How can I not rap better than y'all? He definitely said that shit. If he said that today, niggas be like, oh,
I thought Tupac was believing him. He actually believed that shit.
Hold on, I'm gonna call.
Can't believe you can rap better than all niggas on the East.
I mean, why not?
Deep down in his heart, he knew he couldn't rap better than all them niggas.
Hey, Tupac. The difference between Tupac and Tekashi, I want to think Tupac is a solid young man. Tekashi not a solid young man.
Yeah,
I'm not saying solid in the sense of like he went snitch. I'm just saying like just as a person.
Can we agree that Tupac led to his own downfall, acting reckless?
Yeah,
100%.
Definitely. I mean, they say that the nigga
Pac was also like,
they say Orlando
Pac was never really a gangster, but he portrayed the gangster image.
Yeah,
and like I still fuck with Pac. I love Pac.
The crazy thing about it,
but all that like he was doing too much.
The crazy thing about
that, been a Panther.
The crazy thing about the gangster image, it was like that nigga was method acting because every story that I hear about that nigga, even off camera, it was like at that time that nigga was like that. Like that nigga, I felt like he got. I wouldn't even say it was acting at a point. I feel like he was like influenced by that. He was just kind of like living it. You know what I'm saying? Like even off camera. So yeah, that's crazy.
The thing is, he got backed by niggas that really was doing the shit, so he felt empowered.
He was like an old 70s wrestler. Like, he was living the gimmick.
Like what's his name? Shock G said when Pac moved to LA, he bought an AK.
That's awesome.
That is pretty awesome.
That's hard. Yeah, I buy AK too. But like,
yeah,
still,
that's pretty hard.
It's like to go from like not being that to like portraying that is kind of whack.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
whatever.
I really wish like there was more in-depth interviews with him like later in his life because I really want to see how he would like progress as a human. Like he was an interesting nigga. Definitely one of the more interesting niggas we lost early. Pop was a Gemini, 2 people in one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, interesting nigga, man.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
What do you know? He's a Mel murder ass nigga. Nigga had the gun before the. What he said?
He said, "Nigga, it won't matter if they got their guns. If you already pull up with your guns out, you don't have to pull your gun out. If you already pulled out." That nigga was like, It was another thing he said too, where he had that same reaction. That shit was great.
Hey, did y'all see that shit where that dude had killed them 3 niggas that ran up in his crib?
That's funny, by the way, mean plug. But
and they trying to say that like he like overdid it, like he did it like an overkill. Like the parents saying he shouldn't have killed the kids, shit like that.
Talking about 03. Hold on, who you talking about?
All right, so these 3 niggas did a home invasion on this one nigga.
What's your lag? What the fuck is going on?
All right, so can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
I can.
Yeah, Ken lagged out.
Yeah,
but yeah, the nigga did a home 3 niggas did a home invasion on this one nigga, and like he's like they had guns drawn, and he 3-0 blacked them niggas, and he killed them, and the parents like going onto the news and saying he shouldn't have killed our kids and shit like that.
but they tried to rob him, and they said,
they tried to rob him. It was like two 15-year-olds and a 16-year-old, and he like smoked them.
Oh, you're talking about 3 niggas that broke into their house.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should be dead.
Yeah.
Oh, let me see. Hello.
I can't shed tears for niggas who broke into somebody's house.
What's going on?
Got killed in the process.
Honestly,
You kind of deserve that.
low kid.
Yeah, what's going on?
I would have shot him too.
Oh, you said you need a KTT account, nigga. I can't get you a KTT account.
I was shot him in teabag.
It sounds like some dark web shit. Nigga trying to get overseas
There's KTT customer service. I need help logging into my account.
Your young thug lover.
Can you troubleshoot my account for me?
Oh, your username is Young Thug Lover, is what you're saying.
I'm Young Thug. Oh, that's your username.
Young Thug Lover.
I appreciate that, man. Like I said, I'll try to get you a KTT account. Oh, you sound like a fucked up Tori Umoy. That's pretty funny.
You used to look like that.
I used to, now I don't.
That's racist.
You say that's funny. Yeah, it's a very trash artist to compare.
Man, what happened to King Sweeney?
Hey,
Fuck
that's
you,
not the
newcomers.
nigga that's
That
joining.
nigga.
That's not the nigga that's joining. You'll
That
see.
nigga in witness protection.
King Sweeney with his protection.
That nigga gone somewhere. Hiding from
He
somebody
snitched on
calling
the
us.
town heads.
the.
Oh, you was snitch too? Hold on. So you got somebody calling. I'm gonna call her back. All right, got somebody calling. All right.
He snitched on Al
Damn.
Qaeda.
You gotta go soon. Hey, whoever you call back. Anyway, my fault. Also, gotta tell people this because forgot to chat at the beginning. The super chat is over with. I stopped super chat, so no more super chat. So don't even try it. So if you're like, "Where's super chats?" No more. If you want to DM me, if you want to send money, I got my PayPal there. So
Send it to non-profit Ken.
if y'all can text me y'all can text me y'all PayPal. Text me your PayPal and I put in the description. So yeah,
Right.
if you want to donate to the brand, check my description. Do it to the PayPal. No more super chat.
Split a bang. Y'all peeped that Amir Van EP. Yes. Really
I was gonna
good.
ask you about that. So yo, how y'all feel about the Amir Van EP?
The
Really
what?
good.
Emmanuel is a great intro. That nigga was talking.
The nigga from Brockhampton that wasn't gay.
Oh,
He
the
can
solo
actually
nigga?
rap.
He
Yeah.
dropped something?
Yeah. The straight nigga. He fire.
This straight nigga. What he said? That
I
nigga
thought he
said
was over with.
he was saying so much stuff on the album. I didn't know what it meant, but it just sounded hard. He said they called me Jesus, King of Niggas. I don't know what
Fire.
that sounded fire, bro. That nigga was talking on that album, bro. Yes,
He
sir.
reminded me like of Vince Staples doing like early Def Jam days. Like remember when he did the EP with No ID and shit like that? I think it was No ID.
His voice on a lot of them songs, he sounded like a Big Sean from Texas that was like on steroids. Like he was having
Big Sean from Texas.
I'm from Texas.
That is
steroids.
funny.
Steroids.
yeah, it was hard.
That's hilarious.
I don't even know how to like envision that.
Bro, that's a funny comparison. Big Sean from Texas.
He's medium Sean.
So yeah, shout out to Amir, man. He definitely did his thing fizzle on that.
Yeah.
I'm
looking
curious
forward to the
what he
album.
Yeah, I'm curious to see where he go next for sure. Also, I was definitely want to talk about this. I haven't heard the podcast yet, so I haven't heard y'all talk about it. So this is my really first time talking to everybody about this. The SNL thing. Very curious to see what y'all think about that. I don't know if y'all know about that or not.
No,
So
I don't pay attention to SNL at all. So
well, it was kind of like a big news. Like they fired a nigga because I don't know. I feel like
big
Ant may,
news if I haven't heard about it. So
that's hilarious. I feel like Ant may be able to tell this better than I would.
All right, so this one nigga he got hired on SNL as like a comedian or actor or whatever they call them niggas, and so somebody I don't know how they got wind of it, but like this nigga he got a podcast.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I said he was a comedian nigga because if he was just an actor, it may be like frowned upon different. So you got to like specify he was a comedian.
Yeah, I don't know what they call them niggas on sketch comedy niggas. I don't know what their titles are, but
they're
he's
not
on
funny,
SNL.
so I can't call them comedians. So yeah.
Well, yeah. So they I I guess like niggas like went back to this nigga podcast and he had like some what's the word?
Controversial.
Yeah, he had some racist shit. Like he was like talking about Chinatown and he called them chinks and shit like that. And he got fired for it. Yeah, so yeah, the nigga used chinks and they got him up out of here.
Is he white?
Yeah, he was a white guy.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Give fuck.
That's what I was telling Eric. I was like, yeah, he deserved to get fired. Like, yeah, fire that nigga.
When I was watching it, it just reminded me of our podcast because what he said, it was just very like reminiscent of how we talk. And I was like, yeah,
I don't know, bro.
So we gotta delete these. What the fuck, nigga?
Exactly.
These gotta go.
Nah, bro. You can't really compare because that nigga was just like this nigga was going in. Like this nigga was like using it.
I'll pull it up.
Yeah, like the way this nigga said chinks, like this nigga was like he didn't give a fuck. He was like,
that's how we talk. Like we'll say chinks like very just like loosely and just calm.
Yeah.
Mine's be jokes.
I don't know. I feel
like
we don't say crazy shit like that.
Hold on, I'll pull it up. Let me see.
We're kind of reserved a little bit.
Let me see if I can find it.
I'm not gonna compare myself to a racist white man.
Yeah, I don't think y'all off the cuff like that nigga. Like that nigga was like not giving a fuck.
All right, so here he is right here. I'm finna screen share. How do you screen share?
Yeah, this nigga says 6ix9ine gonna snitch on Nardwar.
That's the way.
I don't know why that's funny.
But that's crazy. That's crazy.
Is the fans? He snitched too long.
But that's a fact.
But that's crazy that like niggas can lose bags like that, like easily like that.
Yeah, man.
Like they just pulled this. They just pulled this nigga podcast up. Like here he go being racist.
Before niggas get to like a serious position, they should really go back and delete as much shit as they can. Just act like you never existed. That's what I'm gonna do.
All right, here it is right here. I think
I'm not gonna let niggas come back with me.
All right, here we go.
Fuck you, man. Ain't worth it.
Chinatown's nuts. It's crazy. It is full China.
The videos from the past year quickly spread online, leading to.
I mean, he looked like he'd be racist.
Especially given that the show has been sold out.
Hold on. Let me get to the part where he actually said what he said. Andrew. Oh, he made a joke by Andrew Yang, and Andrew Yang was like, "I don't think the nigga should lost his job, but that's not."
Wait, he's managed by Andrew Yang.
No, Andrew. He made a joke about Andrew Yang, and Andrew Yang was like,
imagine being managed by the president.
That's hilarious.
Like, nigga, what? He managed by that shit. That's crazy.
All right, here. That's hilarious. All right, here we go. Right here. Okay.
But a video of Gillis from about a year ago surfaced from Matt and Shane's secret podcast.
Like a big baby.
Mockingly mimicked
He looks like he randomly just throws up on himself. He just sits on his face.
He really do that.
Let the nigga get his rocks off, man.
Video of Gillis from about a year ago surfaced from Matt and Shane's secret podcast, in which he mockingly mimicked a Chinese accent and used a racist slur to refer to Asian people in Chinatown. Reaction was immediate.
Bro, they're not gonna play that shit on a news thing. You gotta find like an uncut video.
Chinatown.
Yeah, they're not gonna say they're not gonna show him saying a racial slur on a news report.
Yeah, I had Chinatown playing in my head this whole time.
Quavo definitely said chinks on
Oh yeah, he did.
I forgot what song that was
He
on.
said, I'm in Thailand with them chinks.
I'm excited to tell with them chinks. That's a classic.
That's a crazy line.
Fire.
It's a classic, bro. Where is this song? Man? I mean, where's this video?
You was probably better off finding that shit on Twitter.
You think so?
Yeah, they're not gonna show like the nigga saying chinks on a damn news report.
Why not? They literally on
racist
CNN now.
Instead of just radio.
On CNN now, they literally say shithole.
Yeah, type in racist video behind that. Shane Giles, what the fuck that nigga name is? Racist video, not just video.
But am I tripping when I say he should have been fired? Like that nigga not a big name. It's not worth it.
Yeah,
I'm with you. Yeah,
I was just about to say I don't know how white comedians get on. Like, do they just get on about writing cartoons or something?
You're right.
Wait,
like I don't hear like how did this nigga get on SNL? Basically,
I heard you got like audition for it.
You gotta get on
How
your
you
knees
just
and
be
get your
the-
back blown out by 50.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
like how did this nigga like what did he do that was funny enough for him to get on here?
See his face.
You know what? You might be right. Said, here,
It's like if
get out of my face. You got the
like
job.
if Keenan or somebody would have said that shit, you would have like you had to pull back like, all right, Keenan, we're gonna suspend you because we need you, nigga.
Yeah.
I mean, nigga.
Wow. We need this nigga.
Nigga. That's hilarious. Yeah.
At the end of Ken's SNL contract, he gets his freedom papers.
Bro, that nigga been on SNL like 20 years. He been on SNL longer than he was on all that.
As soon as that nigga left Keenan and Kel, he went straight to SNL.
Right.
What's Cal doing?
On Nickelodeon too.
Some free shit.
Okay, I think I got the video. I'm about to
You
send it
got
to
it?
you.
I can't even find it. Just send it to me.
Black Shades, Johnny Cage, Diamonds Go Parade.
Motorola. That's a fire song.
Kitchen whip it, so you.
That is an amazing song. Black Shade.
In the kitchen whipping song is like that whole part is just a crazy. What is it? The hook? That shit is crazy.
Yeah.
Did they even say
Diamond-
Mortal Kombat? Like at all?
Let's go parade.
What song is that?
That's Chinatown.
Yeah, Chinatown.
Good stuff right there.
Migos used to be so fire, man. What happened?
They still got some stuff.
I don't know. Culture 2 was ass.
Yeah.
I mean, Culture 2 was definitely not good.
Culture 1 was really good to me.
Culture 1 was cool. I don't know. I really liked what they dropped since like Rich Nigga Timeline, I think.
Rich Nigga Timeline also really great. Did Rich Nigga Timeline start off with Across the Country?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did it around?
Across the Country.
Rich Nigga Timeline might be their best project now I think about it.
That's
or Young Rich Niggas.
Young Rich Nigga.
Young Rich Nation was ass.
I don't remember what that sounded like.
That was the one when Offset was in jail. That nigga was nowhere on that album.
All right, I'm gonna just play the video because I'm not tripping right now. So I'm gonna just play from my phone.
No Name said No Label 2 is their best project, and I feel that.
I could agree with that. Yeah.
Which one was No Label 2?
This nigga said No Label 2 is Migos' best project. After we just said Rich Nigga Timeline is.
Which one was that? Which one was No Label 2?
No Label 2 is what was on that one? Emmett Smith and shit, or was that on No Label 1?
That's a classic.
Hold on, let me see.
It had Peekaboo on it. You remember Peekaboo?
Yeah.
My diamonds going Peekaboo.
Yeah.
They peek at you.
48 and all that shit.
All right, finally. All right, we got it. That done took forever. Here we go.
Freak No More. Oh my god.
That may have Fight Night on it. Yeah, that might be No Label 2 might be the best one. Now I think about it.
No, too crazy.
You need to shut up. I found this video.
Yeah, this is really good.
I don't care about this racist white guy.
I did too much for the video up, nigga. And that's not playing. We're talking.
Nigga, I had to help you because you got the volume off.
I wonder how that started. They just built one fucked up looking building, and people were like, "All right, no one said anything. Let's fucking chicks live there, huh?" Well, they built these fucking like huge Shanghai houses. The first one must have infuriated everyone. It was like, what the fuck? You know what? Yeah, true. Also, I'm always like, how can there be so many fucking restaurants down here? Oh, restaurants. You go in, there's like one person eating ever. Yeah, it's like true. I hate China. I hate the food at Chinatown. Sucks. Chinese food's a very dishonest cuisine.
Oh shit.
They invented a fucking chemical to put in their food to make it delicious, dude. They made us MSG.
I mean, it's not really anything. Like, it's just like that right there.
No,
Well,
it's funny.
No,
Hold on. You know what's weird?
I don't even think they were trying to be funny at that part.
You know what's weird about this conversation? He got canceled for it, but you can tell in his video he did not want to talk about this shit.
That's hilarious.
Like his homie was like initiating the conversation, and he was just like saying, "Yeah."
Yeah,
He was just saying like he was saying like one word, and his homie just going in like, I fucking hate Chinatown. The food is disgusting." And bro was like, yeah. He's like,
eyes are all slanty.
They make GMOs.
I was just about to say why I feel like he turning up the
Throw
racism.
calculators everywhere.
Like he's
It's
slowly,
fucking
like
crazy.
progressively making the conversation more
Like,
racist.
like he was like, oh, you're not gonna be racist with me? Then the Gills nigga, he's like, fuck it. Let me get it. Let me get my KKK bag.
Hey, why that nigga look like Popeye?
He like blue though.
Low key.
Look disgusting. Whatever. No, yeah, they should have fired him. Good. Get him out of here. Fuck this guy.
Yeah, fuck that nigga.
Shout out to Shane Gallows, man.
No.
I'm in Thailand with them chinks right now.
He gonna be able to survive on stand up, but like, I'm pretty sure he probably would have wanted to be on SNL. That's like that's a stable job.
I wondered if Asian people get offended when Dave Chappelle did the Asian face thing.
Nigga, we barely can hear you.
Yeah, you sound like you underwater.
I said, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I said I wondered did Asian people get offended when Dave Chappelle did the Asian face thing?
But he has an Asian wife, so it all cancels out.
Asian wife, and he's black. He's another press group.
He's another what?
A press group. A part of another press group.
A what?
Black people.
A press group.
Oh, a press. It's like he's in a process. I know.
So he's like immune.
Oh shit.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh shit.
You might be right.
Oh shit.
Oh wow.
Oh wow. The successful one.
Shit, it's Virginia Tech.
Yeah.
It's Virginia Tech.
Virginia Tech.
Hey, wait a second. Hold up. How do
Sounds like they got hit like I got hit, but that nigga ain't breathing.
Hey, bro. We in this bit right now, man. You know what I mean?
Where your AirPods at?
Hey, bro. I had a real sad moment. I lost some of those.
I bet you did.
In the shooting?
Nah, I was getting out the whip. I was getting out the Uber.
Damn,
and I just I went upstairs. I was like, damn, where these shits at? And them motherfuckers cha-cha slided out of my pants. So, I don't really know.
Everybody look at the screen. Everybody direct your eyes at the screen if you're not right now.
Know that
you got
shit.
the man himself.
Know that.
Boy, Sasha got clapped on the runway.
Hey, bro. All I know is that.
Look at the king.
All I know is that. All I know is slack.
So let's talk about it. So were the people that's saying, because I've had a lot of people be like, hey, this your homeboy? This is really corny. It's really lame. I get that he probably did it for whatever reason, but like not saying that you were lame, but saying that they're not nobody calling you lame, but saying that the nigga who did it was some lame shit. So I really want you to talk about this. Like, I'm very curious of your thoughts behind this whole thing.
Hey, bro, that shit won't lame. And the reason why I'm saying it won't lame, bro, is because niggas, the only reason why niggas thought this shit was lame is because they thought that some fucking high fashion brand was profiting off of school shootings. When in reality, those hoodies are one of one. There was only one of each made. They were made from hand. There was the whole entire show was not like, bro, this was not for profit.
This shit lagging with me. I'm really disappointed right now.
It's you know what I mean? None of this shit was for profit. So everything that people was mad about won't even true.
That's you, Kim.
So it's just like, I don't know. Like, personally, bro, I think niggas is trying to go harder than that. Like, harder. Because, look, bro, what's up with the, like, Planned Parenthood commercial? That's not an artistic expression. Like, bro, like, I think if people would have probably saw this shit in, like, a framed, you know what I mean? I don't know, something like that, they would have been all right with it. But it's just like, the fact is, there's a bunch of miseducation, misinformation, and also, most of the people that was complaining about this shit have no idea about fashion. So, like, obviously somebody like me that looks at a runway show is going to look at a Rick Owens runway show and know that most of this shit is not going to be released. You know what I mean? Those hoodies was never meant to be released. It was a runway piece to, you know what I mean, basically to start a dialogue. Why the fuck have we gotten to the point where people can do this on a runway before anything has changed about, you know what I mean, the safety of children in school?
Talk your supermodel shit.
You know what I mean? So it's just like, I don't know, bro. Niggas can suck a dick. Do your education before you start hating. That's all I gotta say. Either way, if a nigga wanna make a little joke about me on this shit though, for real, Google you. Oh wait,
I got a question for the supermodel Sachi. I got a question.
Google you.
All right, so Sachi, what was your reaction when they handed you that bullet-ridden hoodie?
Hey, bro, I'm gonna keep it a stack. I had tried on so many outfits before that. Like I got like the nigga that had the Columbine fit on. I had that fit on, but without the hoodie. So like
Columbine fit is hilarious.
Saying that casually is really crazy. I had my Columbine fit on.
Hey, but that Columbine fit hard. That shit fire, bro.
Oh God,
look,
he got a fit off.
But it's like, I don't know. By the time I saw the hoodie, I was like, oh shit, nigga, I'm from Virginia. This shit hard. I don't know. I didn't. I'm gonna be real with you. I did not know that I was gonna be on CNN the night before. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't know that was gonna happen, but I knew that I was like, oh yeah, it's about to get fucking real. You know what I mean? Like we had the Sandy Hook. It was Sandy Hook, Stoneman Douglas, Columbine, and Virginia Tech. And I had people from Virginia Tech that I went to school with hitting me up, asking me when the fuck can they cop. So I don't know, bro. I'm not about to sit here and listen to some middle America person that probably has never been through any of these situations before. Yeah, I'm good.
Fuck Sharon Osbourne.
Yeah, Sharon Osbourne was barring you up, my boy.
I don't give a fuck. Sharon Osbourne. I swing on her dumbass.
That's crazy.
I did see somebody that was in the. I saw somebody that said they was involved in the Sandy Hook shooting. Comment on it.
Nah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, so how would you? Okay, so like, let's say one of these people that like survived one of these shootings. Let's say if they felt it was like disrespectful or corny. Like, what? Like, would you respect that?
But that's the thing. I can't listen to anybody's opinions on this shit because nobody understands the context. It's very easy to say something about something when you don't know the context. You know what I mean? Like, if these people would have been like, because bro, the niggas, everybody that saw this shit,
you ain't died, did you? Get the fuck over it. What the fuck?
Yo, whoa.
Yeah.
Nah, but for real though, like.
You wouldn't have to pull your gun out if it's already pulled out.
If niggas saw this shit in the, like, you know, in a different way, and it's like, bro, most of the people that are complaining about this shit, this is not, you know what I mean? Like, Beast Destroy's not making clothes for them. You know, like,
man, what was your attendance at, nigga?
Like, bro, Beast Destroy is made by two creators from Atlanta, two black men from Atlanta. You know what I mean? That are trying to create a brand that is based off of a neo-futuristic, like, you know what I mean, feel like a post-apocalyptic clothing brand. That's what it is.
I will say this. Terrible timing because that dropped the same day as that school shooting commercial. Really sad commercial.
And niggas was just like, oh yeah, fire. Yeah, the commercial was fuego. So like,
whatever those kids around, I need that.
No, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you though. That was one of the best commercials I've ever seen in my life.
That commercial was really crazy.
Yeah, the way
like a gun commercial or something. Like, what was the gun?
I don't even know. Honestly.
Are you talking about that school shooting shit?
Yeah, the school shoot commercial.
Yeah. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I got the gist.
I get it. Niggas die. Yeah.
Yeah, basically. It's like, look, I got this new bulletproof backpack in case niggas clap the shit out of me. Here they come.
Nah, it's not funny. That's really ridiculous. That's crazy.
No, bro, that's exactly what it was.
That's exactly what it was.
Niggas just take that commercial and put The Heat by 50 Cent. The machine gun shell's gonna take your back up. Guns on your side.
Oh my God.
Like that. You're gonna reload the clip and come right back.
Jesus Christ.
So what the fuck? Yo, what is this shit?
This is wild. The new wave.
This is old.
Yeah, this is the new technology.
Oh, okay. We got okay, we got the comments in this bitch.
Hold on, somebody just
Hey, nah, I gotta keep it. I gotta
keep
it
going on?
Though.
Oh shit, man! I'm on the screen, man.
Hey, what's going on? Hey, I sent your a song in my group chat. The one that I thought, I forget. It was the one with the Simpsons cover on it. I think Stunner listened to it, didn't you?
Listen to what?
Remember I was like, one of my subscribers sent me a song. One of y'all niggas listened to it.
I can't remember.
But shit, man, how you feel about Sugar Nine snitching on you, man? I heard you part of the Tribe
Is this OJ the Juice Man?
Yo, what a guess. Niggas ready for OJ the Juice Man on.
What you? I hear the last one. What you said? Hey man, nigga couldn't tell.
Nigga answered the phone like,
Hey,
Hey, nigga said you sound like OJ the Juice Man, bro. That's crazy, man. Yeah, man.
yeah, the Juice Man.
Oh my god. Hey yo, Eric.
Shout out,
Yeah.
When you gonna let me get
he's
on
shouting niggas out now. Hang up.
when you gonna let me get on the game? Yeah, kick that nigga off. This
I don't
nigga
know
Eric,
about all that.
Eric,
Hey man, I'ma holler at you, man. You
yo,
funny,
this
man.
nigga Eric be
All right,
having,
dog. I'm gonna fuck with you.
yo, Eric always has the niggas on 10 minutes longer than it's supposed to be.
Oh my god, that's really funny, man. Shout out to that guy.
Yeah, what you saying?
Yeah, I was like, bro, you gonna have to let me go on the gaming podcast, bro. I'm trying to talk this shit, man. I love games, man.
All right, we do it next Friday. You cool, Eric? We do it next Friday.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we do it next Friday.
I'm waiting for the last person to hop in here. I don't know where this nigga at, but yeah, we can do it.
Yeah, shout out to fucking Sony one time, man.
wow.
First off, just securing the bag with this fucking game mode on Call of Duty. You know what I mean? Shout out to that.
Oh my god.
Yo, niggas is so mad about that shit, bro.
I don't even know what's going on. I just seen niggas is upset. I haven't even looked
Basically,
into
they
it.
got this game mode that's gonna be exclusive to the PlayStation for a year, nigga. Holy.
Niggas is doing exclusives on playlists. That's crazy.
Yeah, but it's not. It's like a.
Gangster.
It's like a whole separate game mode type shit. I think it's like a survival type mode, kind of
That's
like
some
from Modern
bullshit.
Warfare 3. Hey,
That's
shit.
crazy.
Hey, bro, I just tell niggas that be mad you should have bought a PlayStation, bro.
Yeah, it's like I don't even know why niggas give a fuck about Call of Duty at this point. Like, what do you expect?
Nah.
I
Calm
agree.
down. That new Call of Duty, I'm gonna be real with y'all.
That
This
sounds like some
weekend-
like nostalgia bait.
No. Saturday, like I had already bro, on Saturday I was already like a 25, rank, and the max is like a 30.
Yeah.
Bro, we play Cyber Attack all day. I have not been locked into a Call of Duty like that since I was a virgin. I don't know, dude. Dude, that the last Call of Duty I was really locked into like that was fucking Black Ops 2. Nigga, I was.
Nigga, what games do you be playing?
To be fair, you also said Pokemon was about to make a comeback.
What do you mean?
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what?
It
You
is.
know what?
We did have that conversation.
And you know what? I'm sorry. Because you were right. It was just a DS port. It was a DS port.
That's
It wasn't what it was supposed to be. It wasn't what it was supposed to be. And I was just far too optimistic because the Switch had not given me anything bad yet. But I don't know. I think niggas know with this next one that nobody's about to play that shit. Like this one
These niggas neutered the new Pokemon and dropped a mobile game. Pokemon's finished.
Yeah, I don't know.
The streets is done.
No,
It might be, honestly.
It's not done because the Switch is the new DS, and that's gonna basically just change the entire world of gaming. Like, bro, think about it. The younger kids, you remember we had a DS? These niggas had a Switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the game's still trash.
Hey,
now we
bro.
gotta wait for a whole new generation for these niggas to pick they slack up. But no one's gonna give a fuck by them.
Yeah, bro. Who the fuck?
By then we
cares?
gonna have Smash Bros. Fucking
Hey,
18,000.
Sliced Bread said this nigga thought you could sell a Bible to an atheist. That's a fact, man.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
That nigga will ramble about something that's not that great and just make it sound amazing.
facts. Nah, dude. I'm trying to play Smash again, man. That's like the perfect game right now, dude.
Yeah.
Just not just can't get mad at anybody but your fucking self.
How I feel about Mario Kart on iOS?
Haven't played it yet, but
Mario Kart
I
on
heard
iOS,
I heard
that
it's
exists?
riddled.
Like just a
I heard
car.
it came out today.
yeah, everybody on it.
I heard that it's riddled with microtransactions.
Yeah, I heard that too, and a bunch of niggas complaining like it's a mobile game at the end of the day. Like they expecting
Free.
they expecting this shit to have crazy graphics. Like nigga, it's a damn phone game. But I know niggas was complaining last night because like it crashed and like nobody could get on it.
And niggas in the chat saying, "Why you playing Call of Duty in 2019?"
That's a good question.
That's not a good question because
Yeah, a bunch of people play Call of Duty.
bro, this new Call of Duty, bro, I don't know.
It's just more interesting shooters out. I feel like for niggas to play.
What? Like
Like
what?
Call of Duty is like casual shooter.
Like what? But that's the
game.
thing. This new Call of Duty different. It got that,
Is
bro.
it really?
Like this. Yes.
How?
And this is why I'll say it because I feel like with this decade, people strayed away from Call of Duty because of the arcadiness. You know what I mean? And that's why a game like Siege has been so successful for all of these years because it blends the tactical, gunplay that you would find in a military sim, but with also the casualness of like a regular first-person shooter, like on a console. So with this Call of Duty, the gunplay, it's like, bro, it doesn't feel. It just feels like a whole new game, bro. It feels a lot heavier. It feels a lot more. Nigga, you can kick down doors. They got the movement system perfect now. It's like the guns, everything feels perfect. Like, I don't know, dude. It feels like a new Call of Duty game. It doesn't just feel like a game that has this. Like, it feels like a brand new engine, everything.
It probably is, and they got some brand new microtransactions for your ass too.
But no, that's the thing, bro. This Call of Duty, they've been low key doing everything right. They're gonna have hella microtransactions.
That's what niggas are saying about the last Black Ops. Like
they're gonna have hella
microtransactions
with with cosmetics. But bro, my nigga, Infinity Ward is doing all DLC free. Like, bro, this game is gonna be different, bro.
All DLC free.
All DLC.
It's microtransactions. It better be free.
You know what I mean, nigga? DLC, bro. Like map packs.
What? Some new maps? That's Siege. Siege do that every season.
Yeah,
they give you some new shit, or you gotta pay for everything else.
But that's Call of Duty. Call of Duty never did that shit. And that was the main problem with a lot of Call of Duty games, is that you would split the player base when a new map pack came out. Because niggas won't try to pay $30 for fucking 4 maps. Or 15,
you know how long niggas have been dropping free maps?
Yeah, but bro, it shows that Call of Duty is listening, bro.
Nigga, it's 2019, bro. I know you like Call of Duty right now. I
don't like, bro.
I know you
I've
a fan of this
Call
one right now.
I've been on the Call of Duty bashing wave for the last 5 years,
bro.
Every game since Black Ops 2 has been a mediocre piece of shit to me. I'm telling you, bro.
I haven't been on Call of Duty since like Call of Duty 4, honestly. Like,
oh, what is wrong with you?
Like, I played Black Ops 2, and like I seen where there was some like entertainment, you feel me, to be had. But like otherwise, like Call of Duty's been trash for years.
This is why you feel like
that shit been trash
because you never played Modern Warfare 2.
No, I had Modern Warfare 2. I had 3 too.
Well, you said COD 4 was the last one.
No, like 2. No, actually 2 was cool, but it's been going downhill since 4. I feel like, in terms of just like the overall quality of game.
It's been going.
I can see why people wouldn't agree with that. I know niggas like Black Ops a lot. I didn't like Black Ops 2
Black Ops 2 was honestly, that was low key like that's top 3 Call
I like zombies. I like zombies and shit, but zombies is boring as fuck to me, honestly. Like after the first game. And they
zombies
just like to the ground.
I think zombies honestly
zombies is trash.
That shit was cool when they made this shit too fucking complicated.
Yeah, zombies overrated.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Zombies, whenever the last year that
it was fun when it first dropped.
Like Black Ops, like World at War Zombies, classic. Black Ops 1 Zombies, classic. But Black Ops 2, that's when it started getting.
They started just doing too much. They started putting too much like resources into that. And then they started doing then they dropped like Modern Warfare 3 or some shit, and they dropped like the Modern Warfare version of zombies or whatever, and it's just like, bro, we don't give a fuck about that shit. At least I don't.
I think, I don't know, man. I'm just, the way I'm looking at this game right now, bro, it looks like they're doing Modern Warfare 2, but just in 2019. And I'm perfectly fine with that, because I'm a part of the generation that is obsessed with nostalgia. So if they can just recreate something that I already like, I'm here.
But bro, it's not even. They're just going to old maps and like probably even old guns. They're just like using that shit to sell you some more bullshit.
You play the beta?
No, fuck that shit. I played the beta for the last Black Ops.
Why you ain't play the beta for Modern Warfare 2? I mean, for this Modern Warfare.
Fun. I don't know, man. The Call of Duty do not move me at all anymore.
It's a different game
last
now.
Call of Duty I played in Black Ops 3.
If you like Siege, if you like tactical shooters, you're going to enjoy this game more. Because it still has the arcade.
Like it still look like it's just niggas running around the map and then shoot whenever you see a nigga. Like it don't look really tactical. It just look like run up this hallway, shoot a nigga, and
Well,
hope
I
I
mean,
don't
like,
get
if
shot from behind.
I mean, Rainbow Six would look like that if they had a team deathmatch mode.
I mean, I
That's
guess.
why
If
it's
you
good
play
though.
Cyber
It doesn't
Yeah,
Attack,
have team
it
deathmatch.
does. It does it.
if
Yeah,
you
like
played Cyber Attack, you would be like, that's the game mode that I was playing. I wasn't even playing
it's like
Dollar
if I want to
Team
run
Deathmatch
around
and
and
shit.
just shoot or some shit, I play Halo or something. You know what I mean? I play some shit like if I'm playing a military shooter, I want it to like feel realistic, kind of.
Yo,
I feel like Siege just does it the best.
That's why I
Like,
like Battlefield more. I
yeah,
like Battlefield
I
more
even
than
play Battlefield. Yeah, that's a
Call of
fact.
Duty.
yeah, what's going on?
Nah, Battlefield fell the fuck off. After 4, there
It
hasn't been a
did.
good one.
I'm with you on that. I agree.
Niggas
It fell the
just
fuck
been
off.
ass.
I
But I'd
haven't
rather
played
play
that.
Battlefield before I play Call of Duty. That's what I'm saying.
What you just said? Say it again.
I would like to report. I would like to snitch.
I just keep talking like that.
Who do you want to snitch on?
I want to snitch on. I want to snitch on Anthony Fantano.
Oh,
Okay, what you got, man?
Anthony Fantano.
Nigga, is that Anthony Fantano?
This low key sound like Anthony Fantano. What the fuck?
It is Anthony Fantano.
What you said?
He gave Kanye 6 to troll everyone.
He gave what?
He gave Kanye a 6
He did give Kanye 6. Is this Fantano?
to troll
Did
everyone.
he say he gave Kanye the suck? What did
He
he
gave
say?
Kanye a 6.
Worst
it did sound like you said
Oh.
he gave Kanye the sub.
Is this Fantano? This low key sound like Needle
Give
Drop.
Kanye the suck.
The worst one.
Anthony
I
definitely
think
did
this
get.
is Needle Drop. They don't it sound like him?
I think I snitched. I'm done snitching.
Who cares?
I think that was Needle Drop. I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, imagine calling into somebody's podcast and snitch on yourself.
Hey,
What?
I'm pretty sure Needle Drop just called and snitched on himself.
And nigga dropped a dime on himself. That's crazy.
I think that nigga just dropped a dime on himself.
That nigga's on his press run right now for that record.
That's crazy. Shout out to Needle Drop, man.
That nigga make music.
Now I'm 100% sure that was Needle Drop. Now that's funny. That was Needle Drop. I know for a fact that was. That's funny.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the
yeah,
bald
it's
head.
I just looked up something that was definitely that nigga.
Internet's
That's
baldest motherfucker. And today we are going to be inaccurately critiquing black art.
That's
Hey,
funny.
I thought he said Fantano gave Kanye the suck too. I was like, wow, that's crazy. I thought that nigga.
Damn, Fantano gave
I was talking to
I thought Kanye was
somebody
Christian.
today,
Nigga, what the fuck?
like, bro,
Fantano
Anthony
gave Kanye the
Fantano,
suck. That's
anything
crazy.
that doesn't relate to black art is fucking a phenomenal critic. Like, that nigga is so good. Like, I've gotten so many musical recommendations from watching his videos and shit, but as soon as you start talking about nigga shit, I'm like, bro,
Yeah, sometimes.
Fuck all that.
Yeah.
What is a
Talking about,
Beasley
bro.
bullet?
I know you like
Have we
Man,
figured out what a Beasley
I
bullet
swear to
is?
God, I was thinking the same thing. I
What
swear
is
to
a
God,
Beasley bullet?
What? That's a great
that
question.
nigga just looked like a Beasley bullet.
A Beasley bullet.
Nigga put the
man,
bald head inside the bald head.
I'm in it. I'm in. It was Fantano. Yeah, that was Fantano. This is really fucking random. But I got a pee, so I'll be right back.
All right.
There was something
Nice.
else I had to talk about. I wrote down like topics or whatever. Oh
Shout
yeah,
out to the-
speaking of Kanye, y'all talk about Kanye album. I'm finna go pee.
Kanye, what is there to talk about?
Kanye,
How y'all think it's gonna
Jesus
be?
is king.
I
Gospel
think
is
I'm gonna
back.
resubscribe
Christianity
to
is back.
Christianity.
Okay, this is probably
You know
the
what I
least excited I've ever been for a Kanye project, and it might be great.
I feel like Kanye's about to do more for Christianity than like
I mean, the snippet
actual
sounded cool.
churches.
My expectations are so low.
I think the snippet leads to us knowing that it's not just going to be Sunday service. It's going to be an actual Kanye West album where he curses.
Yeah,
That's
Have y'all heard that like
I'm so
the leaked
anxious.
version of that one album? Whatever album he was working on before.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on.
So help me God. Is that what you're talking about?
Or was it Yandi?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's supposed to be
Oh,
Yandi.
Yanti.
So
Yeah.
you were so
I
far
thought that
back.
sounded
That was
crazy.
2014, nigga.
I thought like that was like a thing he's revisiting or some shit.
Nah, I didn't know that boy don't be. That boy, he was supposed to drop Turbo Graphics. That shit didn't drop. Nigga had the Migos and shit. That shit was probably just garbage, honestly.
Turbo Graphics?
Nigga,
100%.
that's one thing that niggas be forgetting,
Turbo
bro.
graphics.
That's a cool
Like,
title too.
bro,
It's
these
such a
songs
fire
be coming
fire,
out
yeah.
because they're not good. Like, niggas be really listening to Kanye leaks, like, and not realizing that this shit is just garbage, and that's why it didn't come out.
Nah.
Like, bro,
That's so help me God, I'm saying pretty decent.
Father had the
Yeah,
second
that's
chance
true.
to get it from me.
You know what sounded good? That what was that shit called? Shoot up the radio station or whatever. Shoot up the station.
I didn't listen to none of that shit.
You didn't listen to that? With
Nah, I'm
it
over
was a leak that came out with who was the chick who did the hook?
Snitchingh?
Yeah, I think it
Wow, I
was.
just fucking
That shit was. It might not have been. I think it was a white girl. I can't remember though.
Ooh, the rocks.
I don't
Got
think
ever sounded good music.
I think she was sounding good music.
Casey Hill.
Yeah. Oh, Casey Hill.
I don't think it was Casey. I don't. Here, I'll look it up. Just look up "Shoot Up the Station." Or
You know, a song was really amazing that I really want to hear. That 60-second song or 68 seconds or whatever it's called.
4 or 5 seconds.
No, he's like singing on it. It's
yeah,
like,
you're right. It was.
Oh yeah. You mean 60 degrees or
60 degrees? And that sound hard.
Yeah, that song is never gonna come out.
You don't think so?
No, it's never going to come out.
Why say that?
Because, bro, you guys think that I can sell a Bible to an atheist? You don't realize I've been a walking Kanye West spokesman for years? Like, dude, it's not happening. It's just not. I've been through so many times where Kanye has teased us with content, and it just never came out, dude. Like, it's not gonna happen. Sometimes he doesn't intend for this shit to come out. Or just sometimes the nigga's mind be moving too much, bro. He be doing DMT now. You know what I mean?
That was a good ass job. You know, hype for that.
Nigga scrapped his entire album a week.
I really want to hear that. That sounds like a really good snippet.
It does. That's a good ass job. Is that gonna come out?
Hell
Who
no.
knows? It's probably gonna be in the same place that the Yeezus.
What happened to Chance? Did Chance drop good ass job? I thought
Chance's album was supposed to be.
He dropped the Big Day, aka the big fucking doo doo turd. AKA the big fucking Bible camp. That shit is just whack.
It was some cool shit on there.
But I will say this.
Look, bro,
I feel like if you listen to J. Cole,
bro,
I don't see how you
19 or 20 tracks. There was like 2 songs.
Yeah, it was a million tracks, and I didn't even listen to all of it. But it was like 3 or 4. I'll give to him. Yeah, it's definitely the big disappointment in Dan Vixen.
I really feel bad for Chance the Rapper.
I expect
but
him
at the same
change.
time, that's his fault for putting stock in Jesus. That
I
shit is
blame his
never going
wife.
to be cool. It's never going to be cool, bro.
I didn't
Jesus whack.
You put I'm telling
Family
you,
whack.
if you put your whole persona, like, bro, if you base your persona over the devil, you're gonna be more successful than somebody that is doing shit for Jesus. Because the devil, 1, is way cooler than Jesus. 2,
that NF nigga selling.
Bro, he's selling because he is a.
I've never heard an NF song a day in my life, but that apparently he's like,
bro,
nigga, NF is white. That nigga is a white devil.
Bro. People like Chance People like Chance the Rapper because he's safe as fuck.
I've never heard an NF song a day in my life. Have you heard NF?
I know
you're talking about that white nigga. Oh yeah, the white nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sold more than Chance.
Yeah, he was selling crazy.
Yo, there's this kid that my friend follows on Snapchat, and he shows me it all the time. And literally all he does is post videos of him in the gym listening to NF. Every single day he is listening to NF on his Snapchat.
Hey, I ain't even gonna lie, NF is a fire rap name.
Nigga, no, it's not. It's too
NF?
Nah, fam.
It's just NF. I thought it was like NF, like ineffable.
What?
No, it's just, what?
Where'd you get that from? What?
Like, nigga, I never heard
ineffable.
Nigga, ineffable is a fire if it was just like abbreviated for NF.
Ineffable.
Where did you get that from? That's a wild thing to get.
Nigga, all I heard you say is NF.
Yeah,
so I was
just
like NF, like ineffable. You feel me? I don't think it's a stretch.
That's where did you get that from?
Like the word.
That's just a wild conclusion to come to.
I mean, it sounded like you talking about a Christian rapper, right?
Yeah, I think that's what he is.
And his name is NF.
Yeah.
And then there's ineffable. And ineffable is a word that I think would be used religiously.
I never even heard of that word.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means.
It means like it's like a feeling that's extreme that you can't express in words, basically.
What?
It just sounds like some shit a religious nigga would say.
Ineffable.
Ineffable. Yeah, that sounds whack. sounds super fucking whack.
Ineffable was fire. If you had a better context.
Ineffable sound like a word Sachi would use.
Who are you gonna listen to?
Ineffable sound like some shit Jay Electronica would say.
And I would definitely be all in if he said it.
Exactly.
Facts. I'd be sitting there like, oh my god, he's God.
Like, yeah, this nigga just said ineffable. F that, he's actually J-Lek Hamaka. J-Lek Yamaka. J-Lek Yamaha.
J-Lek Ramadan.
J-Lek something through the speed. That's a great song.
I'm about to throw
up.
Come on, you're not a J-Lek Electronica fan?
You don't like J-Lek Electronica?
First of all, you don't have enough music for me to be a fan of this nigga.
That nigga has a lot of music.
J-Lek
Electronica at least has 100 songs.
J Electronica got, bro.
Being out 10 years and just having 100 songs is.
But look, this is what you gotta realize.
You can't oversaturate yourself.
You sure he got 100 songs?
Yeah.
That nigga is, he definitely got 100 songs, bro. It's just, bro, that dude is like, he's not us. He's not a regular rapper at all. That guy is literally a fucking alien, dude. Like, you have to realize at one point he was dating a Rothschild. Why the fuck would that nigga have a rap album, bro?
He got some of the best rap ever.
That nigga has been literally just going around the world. Because when he blew up, bro, he wasn't like a young nigga. Like, he wasn't a young nigga. He was like 34, 35.
34.
And he was homeless.
I mean,
yeah, facts. And he
was definitely homeless.
Fucking
he was homeless. Badu. He was homeless bagging Erykah Badu.
God,
fuck that nigga.
That nigga like a new age Rakim.
All right.
Imagine hating on the South nigga. You said he like what?
Because the thing about
that nigga like a new age Rakim.
That's really what he is. He's like a even more woke version of Rakim.
Low key.
Huh?
The thing about him that's so good is just like
that's what J Electronica is, bro. He's a more woke version of Rakim.
Okay.
If Rakim did DMT, nigga,
I feel you.
If Rakim did drugs, he would be J Electronica.
He said, "Nah, nigga, it's drugs. That shit is it can slow down the mind. You know my name, Rakim. I do it with time."
That's Rakim, man.
Fire. That's hard.
Yo, shout out to my nigga. You know who I've been listening to a lot lately? American Gangster Hove.
Oh man.
I listened to the album recently.
I'm talking about.
I listened to the album recently. Not a good album.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Mm.
Stop.
Nigga.
I will go on a 20-minute tangent about this album.
Well, you said American Gangster is not a good album.
Not at all.
Oh, but
imagine standing.
I knew somebody was gonna bring up Boosie. I knew somebody was gonna bring up Boosie.
Yo, dude, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. If you think that an album with Party Life is bad,
imagine thinking Falling is like on a bad album. What? Falling.
No, nigga, not even that. You got motherfucking.
Bro, Party Life is top 5 J songs.
Facts.
That album is snooze fest.
And yo, you're not at that level mentally, bro.
Facts. Not at that level mentally.
Well, if I put on a school shooter hoodie, will I be on that level? Like, no, I don't know what I need to do. Like, it's not good.
How can you enjoy a Rick Ross album but not like the best version of?
What? You sound very far away from the mic. What?
Imagine listening to Brockhampton but not liking Hov. That's crazy.
Wow.
No,
but look, I said there's like, how could you like Rick Ross? How can you listen to? You can love Rick Ross albums, but you can't like American Gangster.
I never said I loved Rick Ross albums. I mean, I like Rick Ross, but I'm not like a huge Rick Ross fan. Like, I like Rick Ross. I'm not like the biggest Rick Ross fan. I like
so that's why you don't like that album. That album is just pure luxury. Like, that shit is just like leather. Like, he recorded that shit on a leather mic.
It's great for him.
Like that shit leather bike.
Well, he also made an album about a snitch also.
Yeah, it was a concept album. And
Still
it was
snitch.
It was executively. it was a concept
I love
album.
it. And he made an album about a snitch. It was a concept album.
It's a concept album about like executively produced by P. Diddy. So it's like, bro, that's why this shit sounds so fucking
Two
theatrical.
goats. What? Amazing.
Like, and then you have Neptune's beats, Just Blaze beats. You have fucking Rock Boys, the greatest song in history.
Facts.
First of all, one thing by
Connect.
Bro, and like that video was so fucking crazy, dude.
I don't know what you niggas talking about, but NBA YoungBoy just dropped a song called "House Arrest Teens." In
typical Floridian things, man. You expand your mind. Listen to that.
Super in
Floridian things.
Hove, man.
Shout out to NBA YoungBoy.
How do you grow as a man without listening to Hove, huh? Come on.
I don't get it, man. I just really don't get it.
Facts, dude. I don't know, man. My dad wasn't in my life for 3 or 4 years, so I was bumping that American Gangster, man. That shit was going crazy, man.
Do you need a father if you have Jay-Z?
I don't
What do you think about it? You know,
I'm gonna keep
you
it
don't.
1,000, dude.
Yeah. Yes, you do.
Dude,
Hey,
let
yo.
me ask you a question, man.
Nigga,
After
Jay-Z gonna
listening to
leave you
Watch-
hanging.
After listening to Watch the Throne, what other tools do you need in life? What, you need to learn how to tie a tie? Google it, you fucking bitch.
Damn.
Damn.
like get that shit, like, nigga. That nigga Hove is
That's
different.
some real black
Black
parenting.
excellence, opulence, decadence.
So you
Man.
niggas is Jay-Z stands, but not supporting having a father in the home?
Nigga said black excellence. I just think it said black excellence, opulence, decadence, and then cut off a nigga dreads for 400,000.
He was like, you know, sometimes
What you mean, bro?
That nigga knocked that nigga wig off.
Y'all niggas Jay-Z stands, but supporting single mother households.
hey man, I'm a very big fan of Jay-Z's music.
I'm just saying, like, if you got Jay-Z in your life, you got a father. Basically. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, facts.
Yo, Roy Lenny. This nigga said I can't relate to Jay-Z at all. He don't make music for black trannies.
That's hilarious.
Yo, this nigga is out of pocket right now, bro.
I gotta put that on the screen. That is amazing.
So out of pocket to even this nigga Hove is
our pansexual brother just put that right there.
Yo, imagine if Hove put like inclusive lyrics on his next album.
Did you see that Malik Yoba got ran off?
Yes. Yeah. Hey, let's watch it.
That nigga was pressed.
I haven't watched it yet. I've seen that shit.
What happened?
They ran Malik Yoba off interview.
They asked him about some.
He had an R. Kelly moment.
I gotta see this.
What did they ask him? I feel like I should pull this up.
He was soliciting sex from a minor.
I heard about that.
What did they ask him?
They asked him, like, hey, man,
and what
do
did he
you
say?
want to speak on this? And he was
he
like,
ran.
nigga, I'm fighting for my life.
Oh, no.
Yo, you remember when Malik Yusuf, when that nigga like finessed like a whole like crazy ass. Yo, that nigga no, that's what I thought y'all were talking about at first. I was thinking about when he forged Kanye's signature to get this crazy bag. Typical Malik Yusuf shit.
No, did y'all see when they asked him about like his response to like smashing an underage girl or whatever he did? That nigga did like a freestyle. Did y'all see that?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That was hilarious.
Wait, so are we gonna just ignore the whole entire fact that Terrence Howard is really going crazy and it's been going on for years, but nobody's been fucking noticing it?
I noticed that shit.
I mean, like Nick, I knew about it because I read.
What did something happen recently?
I read some media takeout article a couple years ago about how he was saying that 1 + 1 is not 2.
Oh,
so why were you on media takeout?
They should have. They should have took that nigga in the hospital.
Nigga was just casually browsing media takeout for Terrence Howard.
Dude, I used to like refresh media takeout every day at 11 o'clock. What are you talking about?
I did too. I used to be on media takeout heavy too.
Yeah, and like when I was in elementary school, I used to look at media takeout every day.
Taking media takeout.
That's
I found out about.
That sounds like some Florida shit. You in elementary school on media takeout.
I found out that Rihanna got knocked out by Chris Brown in media takeout.
Facts.
That's crazy.
Yo, I wonder what it looked like right now.
Media takeout.
It's still a thing.
It looks like Black Sports Online.
That's hilarious.
Yo, media takeout was so fucking crazy. Like, bro, I remember when they dropped them Amber Rose news on that bitch. I'm gonna keep it 1,000.
Oh my god,
I remember that.
That's the only thing they good for is like posting
news in my life. Cause, bro, I
remember when the Rihanna news came out.
The OG Rihanna news.
Media takeout is literally just National Enquirer on the internet.
Like, Rihanna had that crazy body at that time.
Spread news with no proof for child abuse. You confused. I see you choose to try to make me lose, but I can't. If you try to
who put a beat on that shit?
It's hard.
You got to begin where it begins again. In the beginning, I told you there was the word said we.
It sounds like he's battling somebody.
No matter what, you my sister, my brother, whether you be a trans man or a trans woman, I do not know. If you do not understand, yes, this is a freestyle. I'm feeling kind of wild off the top of my dome. Somebody else's room.
He said, I'm feeling
kind of wild.
Off the top of my dome, yo, that shit didn't sound right.
As I think about it daily, made me Move deeper and deeper into my warrior spirit. Here I come. You're gonna see it and you're gonna hear it. You're gonna feel it.
This is sad.
You coming
This is
from
what the
my spirit.
electronica album sound like.
Yo,
You
son,
gonna see it, you gonna hear
The
it.
electronica
yo,
album
niggas
sound
say,
like.
yo, is it that new Benny?
You the one that's
And it stopped the beat. That's hilarious. It stopped the beat right here.
This is just the way God planned it.
Yo, put that Vixen comment on the screen.
DJ D-Rex, cut the beat.
Yo, oh my God. Holy shit. Oh my God.
Yo, who added the beat to that shit? I don't remember there being a beat on that shit.
This nigga right here did. Terrell Givens.
Oh, my bad. I ain't looking at the camera.
Yo, did this nigga just say that media takeout was a shit in kindergarten? Get this nigga out of the fucking stream, bro. This nigga gotta go to sleep tonight.
What did he say?
Aurora Lennox.
Was that Aurora Lennox?
Yeah.
That's the only nigga that would say something like that.
Why is that little nigga just so... How is he so advanced?
How is he so advanced?
Got my
Malik
first
Yoba?
boner off immediate takeout.
How are you being sexual like...
Nigga said I got my first boner off that site. That's hilarious.
Bro, that nigga is so sexually diverse right now because he was on media takeout in kindergarten. Quote.
That's a fact. That nigga might be gay because of media takeout.
He said, I got my GAD.
That wow.
Yeah, you might have just did something.
He said, I got work at 11.
Speaking of niggas being gay because of media takeout, I want Stunner to talk about, you know, what you've been talking about.
What?
About the whole gay gene. Nigga,
what are you talking about? You can't just do that.
Hey, that was a wild transition. That was a wild transition.
Hey, speaking about niggas being gay because of media
Yeah,
takeout,
yeah,
hey, Stunner,
so-
you come out the closet or something, dog?
Like, what
What's
the
going on?
fuck?
That was a wild transition. That was a wild way to throw it to you. But the discovery of the gay gene or the no gay gene shit or whatever. I don't know about this. Can you explain this? Because I never asked you. I see you
I
talking.
didn't look too far into. All I know is they did.
Nigga,
Yeah, I ain't gonna talk too much on this.
Well, I'm just saying, like, what did they find? That's all I want to know.
All I know is they did. They say the largest study they've ever done on this topic, and found out that there is no gay gene. That's how they concluded the research. Is there is no. You can't be born gay. Is the conclusion. At least like biologically or whatever. And so I don't know. I just found that interesting. I don't know. Like, it asks like it opens space for interesting questions.
So if you can't,
Yo, tell that nigga Aurora Lennox to,
so if you can't be born gay, they're inciting that the niggas like are inspired to be gay or something.
I believe it's your environment and just the shit that you're exposed to.
Well, I mean, like, nurture versus nature, like, you know, like, it's just that topic, honestly. It's like, dude,
No name said that's a nigga science.
They said there has been no gay gene found in his body. So why are you gay?
You are gay. You are gay.
Yeah. Why did the African nigga voice make shit so funny?
Because that nigga said, why are you gay?
No name said, nah, it's no gay gene, but they think you were made gay by hormones in the wombs. So, like, if you eating certain stuff and, like...
So you get more estrogen or some shit, you kind of say?
And
So
what if
like
there's
your mom's eating,
like
like,
certain
bananas
food
and
that's making babies gay?
Oh,
That'd
yeah,
be pretty
they
crazy.
said that babies can't eat too many glizzies. And that's
Oh my god. Yo.
Glizzies end up gay.
Huh?
Bro, eating glizzy and turning gay is crazy.
Yo, bro, that's some...
Damn, you said the baby a glizzy, now we gay.
But no, that's
the glizzy like
that's
gay.
video of
that's
the nigga just like, hey, we have our guest on today. And then as soon as they get on, he's like, what are you gay? Like,
glizzy.
Oh, I heard that. That shit was funny.
that nigga turned around and said, what are you gay?
Watch, niggas finna start beating up their bitches. Like, why you feeding my son that gay shit?
Yo. Okay, if hypothetically this was happening, what are gay foods? Are they phallic shaped objects? Are they?
I can't believe
like,
we reached this point.
Oh,
There's gay and straight foods now.
What's your thoughts on it, Amp?
I'm silent.
Nigga, Amp got too much riding right now.
Yeah, I thought that.
yeah, them niggas wilding right now, man.
Hey, nah, we literally talk. This nigga just said that certain estrogens and certain hormones can lead to somebody being gay. If that's real science, which I don't know if it is, I would imagine
Probably
certain
ain't.
foods. Yeah, it's probably
This is all
not.
sound like pseudoscience, but I'm rolling.
Dead
I'm
ass.
telling
Hey,
you,
no,
The
bro.
more
where did you
brothers
get
you
where
have,
did you get this science from? Because if this is real, I would assume that certain foods.
You got that shit from Hotel Jesus.
He got
oh god, oh my god.
oh, shit. I don't know what that is played in my ear, but yeah. If that's real science, I would imagine certain foods would like give off certain things or whatever. But that's really interesting.
Hey man, I believe people are born gay, and I support them.
Me
That's all
too.
I got.
I think
Yeah,
Fuck science.
I think they're born.
I
Fuck
got
science, fact.
We
I
got
got
gay
trans
niggas.
friends.
We got gay niggas in the chat right now, so that's why I'm curious to see what they think about this. Like we got niggas
You
like
you curious, nigga? What? He said we
Come
got
on.
gay niggas in the chat. I'm curious.
I'm
Yo, what was your
curious.
mother eating when she was pregnant?
y'all been
Oh my god.
But no, we got gay niggas in the chat, and I'm curious to see what they think because I'm pretty sure I know who No Name is. I'm pretty sure No Name is gay.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure you're fat,
That's
dog.
crazy.
Pretty sure No Name is gay. So
You
that's
ain't
why I'm
gay,
curious what
dog?
No Name got to say about this.
Hey,
And I'm pretty
shout out my LGBTQIA folks.
And I know Aurora Lennox gay. He said, Aurora Lennox said, I don't know how I came out like this. One day I was young and decided I want to fuck niggas and girls.
Gangster.
Dang, real niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like that.
He was like, you know what? He about to go 50, 40, 90.
40, 90.
It's
No,
not
I-
foods, it's just your body. So your born gay is not genetically gay. I mean, I don't know enough to say you're wrong at all.
Stunner got it wrong. He said Stunner got it wrong. No gay gene doesn't make you not born gay. It just means not genetically. What does that mean? So, what does that mean? I'm lost.
I
So
mean,
you said
I'm
Stunner's
just
born gay.
telling y'all what he said, man. I'm just telling y'all what the white people told me. I don't know. I ain't do the study, nigga. I really don't even care.
So no name. You educate me. Like, what does that mean exactly? Like if you're not born genetically, like, is it the hormones like in like influencing you like biologically? Like, what does that mean? I'm curious.
I think at the end of the day, he's just saying that nigga, it's like your spirit, and then there's like your body that you inhabit.
You like a gay spirit or something?
And the nigga just like you got the wrong whip. You feel me? Like you paid for one whip and you got the wrong whip.
Get the wrong whip.
And this is some bullshit. And you got to ride out in that shit.
Hey, having the wrong whip, that may be like a good analogy for this. That's really funny though.
Right?
What are you talking about?
Is it?
It's like you at the airport and you had baggage claim and you grab the wrong suitcase and then you like, damn, I got all girl shit in here.
It says homophobic.
What?
It's not even my suitcase.
I'm not rolling. It says homophobic.
No, bro, I'm just trying to make this complicated issue sound simple. You feel me?
Oh my god, bro, I
That's
gotta
all I'm trying to do right now, bro.
It's not. It can't make it simple. You gay.
Look, I ain't even trying to be offensive. Why y'all offended? Y'all niggas straight. Why y'all offended?
I'm just saying. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
They got money.
Yeah.
Aurora Lennox said I'm not gay. I'm actually trans, but that's a whole nother topic. I didn't know that.
That's a whole.
Malik Yoba pick you up?
You said what?
Did Malik Yoba pick you up?
Did Malik Yoba pick you up?
Hey, you know, it'd be fire having a tranny shooter, just like nigga, like nigga, like a secret agent, nigga, that's in all kind of different costumes and shit.
Got the dick in the dick.
The dick in the dick.
But shout out to people from different walks.
Hey, bro, you said your shooter in dressed up as Igor.
Shout out to different people from walks of life. That's funny. So one theory is that when you're in the womb, babies can be read as parasites by the body. So sometimes it'll read a man as just pure testosterone.
This is gay nigga in here. What the fuck? Yo, get it out.
Oh my
Yo, this is out of control. I gotta
Y'all
go.
niggas wild, bro. I ain't even.
Yo, this nigga gay. What the fuck?
Oh my gosh. Bro, oh my gosh.
It's crazy because what Eric said probably is not true at all.
Oh my gosh.
And that joke had to happen. I love it.
No. Oh my gosh, bro! I got tears coming out my eyes, bro.
Hey, niggas is wilding right now. Sliced bread wilding too. This nigga said Wiz Khalifa's son gay.
I seen that. I didn't even get to
Nigga, what the hell are you talking about?
Oh no, niggas really going crazy.
Oh my gosh! All right, man.
Yeah, we gotta evaporate this stream.
Get rid of this stream.
Yeah,
Like
this
put that shit unlisted immediately.
I fuck with that.
Damn.
Oh my gosh! All right, let me finish
Low-key.
reading this, man.
Yo, shout out to the last stream we had to delete. Woo, that shit was hard.
Probably should delete every stream, okay?
Sometimes, man, it'd be that.
All right, so he said so sometimes it re-manages pure testosterone and send more estrogen to deal with it. That makes sense. So it's just like sending too much of something that it don't need because it's reading the wrong and whatnot. That's funny. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh my god. Gosh, that probably was one of the funniest things that ever happened on this podcast. That was really funny. Oh my gosh. Sachi about to get canceled the second time this week. Sharon gonna cook him. Yeah, that's a fact.
Hey, bro, I'm telling you, I throw the hands.
You think you
With the
throwing hands?
gays? You want to fight the gays?
Sasha gonna clap the view up.
Hey, they still niggas? What?
Hey, what if Ozzy Osbourne come and square up with you, bro?
Ozzy Osbourne, I'm going to blow him over. Pause.
Paul,
Yeah, I'm like, that was
Oh,
crazy. What?
parasite. It's a parasite.
Oh, man. I fucked up on that one.
Bro, that was crazy, bro. That was so confident,
Nah,
bro.
it's just like, dude, he's like an old man. I was thinking about
Blow that nigga, bro.
What a aggressive win.
Like, calm down, sir.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, bro. Oh my goodness.
Nigga, why you sound so aggressive, dog? You gonna blow that nigga over, nigga? Oh my god. You just sound like the big bad wolf.
Oh my god, man. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, man.
You ever seen a nigga get blued over?
Oh shit.
That was great.
Oh man.
Why is that so funny?
I don't know, bro. You think it's funny to say, bro?
Nigga said Ozzy Osbourne, nigga.
Oh shit, man.
Oh shit.
I don't even know where to go from here, bro.
Next topic.
I don't know where to go from here, bro. I really don't know where to go. We went too far. Hey, what this old red said, man? You done enough. Oh my gosh, man.
Hey, Sachi, explain. It's some shit you had said about you gotta like study.
No.
You gotta study sex.
No, that was Stunner. I was telling.
That was Stunner. Oh, okay.
I was telling Amp about my class and how we was having a discussion about pornography, and you would say how like porn shouldn't be viewed until you're like taught or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was telling him that you was going to explain it more on the podcast. So.
I don't feel like real complex about it. I just feel like porn is like it's just too easily accessible, I guess. Like I would rather porn not even exist. I feel like you're just teaching people like a weird way of viewing sex before they fully understand it.
I'm 100% on board with this.
You want to gas the Jews next while you at it, huh?
No, and that's the thing. So like, because I know when you say some shit like that, it's like it might feel like I'm keeping other niggas from doing what they want to do or whatever. But it's like I don't know, man. I just feel like that shit is like some degenerate shit at the end of the day.
Yeah, I'm not rolling.
Yeah,
like I feel like some people are like naturally like they're just really into sex and like and they're liberal about it, and so I don't want to like keep them from doing what they feel like they want to do.
It's like
that's why I feel like people should like
it's
be
frying
educated
kids'
on
minds, dude.
Hey, Sliced Bread said, "Hell no, you gotta know how to tear that ass up.
You gotta know how to tear her ass up."
Listen, bro. First off, think about this, right? Obviously, when you watch porn and when you have sex in real life, it's polar opposites. You're like, oh, wow, like this isn't none of this is real. So think about what kids think that sex is now.
Exactly.
Think about the generation of children that are coming up that are all gonna have stepsisters.
Bro, niggas learn about having friends and society from Instagram, and they learn about fucking they learn about like relationships from porn.
Look. I blame
this shit
the
is really
parents
fucked
before
up.
I blame the media. I have to blame the parents
I feel
before I
you on
blame the
that.
media.
Okay,
so
what you gonna be a dude-head parent and just make your fucking kid have parental advisory on their iPad all day long?
Look, bro, if you're worried about it, yeah, you gotta do that. If you're that worried about it,
I just feel like porn in general.
It just shouldn't be so easily accessible to children. You feel me? Like that's my thing about I don't want to say it shouldn't exist entirely. I just like kids can get a hold of that shit too easy. You got little ass kids. Like think about when we was growing up, nigga. When I was like first grade, second grade, niggas was talking about all kind of pussy jokes and shit. You feel me? Like you just learning that shit in such a toxic environment.
But like, did you turn out okay?
Huh?
Did you turn out okay?
I mean, yeah, but like, still though, but like, there's other people who haven't. You feel me? Like other people, weren't able to get that self-awareness
but
early
that's
enough.
always going to happen. It's always going to happen with people.
Bro, it's people being like, and it's not just that though. It's niggas getting like sex trafficked, or bitches really getting sex trafficked and all kind of shit.
Because of porn?
Into porn, yes. Like, have y'all seen? There's
into porn. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Enter the porn.
That ain't got nothing to do with browsers.
That's crazy. See, that's what I mean, dude. It's like we got shit like Playboy. It's like we have like legal like prostitution type shit, and it's like
talk about that too when we was talking about like legal prostitution and stuff like that.
Nigga prostitution?
Legal, not nigga prostitution.
It's a parasite. Get it out of here.
I don't know, man. At the end of the day, I feel like people should be really educated on sex, and it's not like just the techniques, I guess, of like sex, not just like the dick goes in the pussy and you fucking bust a nut and you get pregnant. Like true, like I want to give it like a spiritual angle to it, like why it's important to like be mindful of who you fuck with, not just like you know. I just feel like it's more to shit than they want to tell you.
I hear you.
We need to teach kids about consent, bro. Because a lot of niggas be literally raping girls because they just don't know. I'm not gonna say that it's just because they don't know, but like a lot of niggas be doing weird shit because they aren't properly educated on what
exactly.
Like, you know what I mean, with border, like you know what I mean, like when a girl says,
no, because this nigga found porn at age 3, and this nigga has seen pussies and dicks and shit, like way earlier than
he's supposed to. Bro, that has to land on the parent.
I mean, but at the same time, as a parent, you're not always gonna be in control of your kid 24/7. You feel me? And I'm one of the first people. Like I always put it on parents. You feel me? Like I'm big on parenting, but I also know that reality. You feel me? Like when you send your kid to school, you don't know what the fuck gonna happen to him.
I look at it like this: when we start doing things like when you're trying to affect the whole entire world, or at least America, your country. There's certain things you have to be able to take responsibility for as like your own individual person.
Yeah.
And you can't just then spin around and be like, well, these kids fucked up, these parents fucked up, so now we have to go and try to change the entire world, change America.
But I don't even think it's like about shaming people. It's just about like awareness and the future. You feel me? Like I feel like porn is like a trap for kids right now. It's like a trap. And like we need to remove that whole trap. Like if we just made it less easily accessible for kids, you feel me? Like it wouldn't be an issue to me.
I'm with you, but it's like porn is in a lot of places that kids shouldn't even be though.
That's really, it's not even just porn. It really is an over sexualization like issue. Like generally, like if you watch a Carl's Jr. commercial, you see a white bitch with fat tits fucking eating a burger in slow motion with a water hose in her cleavage and shit on a fucking fast car. Yeah, and it's like nigga, that's affecting niggas in ways that they don't even understand because they so young. You know what I mean? Like they don't have that awareness. And so they be taking advantage of all this.
But it's not. I think we can get even deeper to that, bro. It's the porn that is being pushed, dude. This is the whole entire last 5 years. People have been getting fucking changed into liking their stepsister and shit. So I think that the danger of porn is what it can. It's like the kinks and shit that they can influence.
Oh, you talking about the incel shit? All right,
bro. Incels, nigga. Like, bro, incels be like, oh man, I deserve pussy.
they saying incels gonna try and shoot up the Joker movie.
Nah,
My thing is
shoot,
when it comes to incels,
them niggas they gonna do a 20 gun salute after that shit.
I feel like incels always existed. I just feel like niggas, we have the internet now.
They just got a voice now.
Exactly.
What do you think
and
B.B. Cooper
before
was?
that, I bet Bill Gates was an incel before he became Bill Gates.
You know, I fucking hate these whores.
Like, these niggas are just losers now. Go fucking do something. Go invent something. Get the fuck off Reddit, you fucking loser.
Like, yo, it's just like niggas, like, but you gotta realize a lot of them niggas just be feeling bad for themselves, bro. Like, have you ever went on a incel
because they're stupid, bro.
Have you ever
incel,
been
invent
on an
something.
incel subreddit?
No, but I kind of want to go on one.
Nigga,
I love
invent a pussy, you fucking faggot.
I love reading like their stories.
Am I wrong?
Because them niggas just be pussy.
What?
I said I love reading about them because they just be pussy. And all they do is just fucking complain about things that they can change, but they're just mentally so far up their asses, and they're just so woe is me, and nothing will ever happen. And a lot of incels don't realize that women don't like niggas off of sympathy. They be trying to get women to feel bad for them, and it just it's fucking like how could you have watched the last season of Rick and Morty and not change your life?
Oh my
Everybody
God.
saw that.
May I please have some coochie?
Like, no, dude.
I don't know.
Bro, what's going on right now?
No,
Rick and Morty turned me to a real nigga. Rick and Morty dropping game on niggas.
Every incel that is like that, like, you know what I mean, that is on here watches Rick and Morty. And
Rick and Morty bought some coochie.
Everybody knows that in the last season of Rick and Morty, Jerry had to stop being a bitch. And Jerry had to stop realizing how to like stop trying to make people feel bad for him as his mechanism. That was his whole. That was one of the biggest, you know, character arcs. And I don't understand how they can watch that shit and be like, "Oh, that's not me," because it's them.
I don't know.
It's just ridiculous.
But like, we gotta stop trying to save everybody. Honestly.
Yeah, some niggas just gotta die.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like, bro, they have to.
So, kind of to going back to the beginning of this conversation, like, I remember also one thing you were talking about was like prostitution, right? And do you think like legalizing prostitution is like leading to some of these things, Stunner, or no?
I don't think the legal.
My bad. I like stepped away from my shit. What did you say?
I said, kind of going back to what we were talking about at first. We were also talking about prostitution within like our conversation. And I'm saying, do you think legalizing prostitution is leading to any of this or no?
Bro,
I just feel like everything in moderation.
If anything, the legalization of prostitution would benefit the whole entire population because people could first off not feel fucking horrible and shit. Because like, dude, at the end of the day, prostitution is something that's made way worse into what it actually is, bro. It's not fucking bad, dude. If you got some pussy, you can sell the shit. You know what I mean? What the fuck is wrong with that? So if we normalize the selling of pussy and legalize fucking prostitution, then we'll have less incels.
It should be legal to have the choice to do it.
And it makes.
Oh, go ahead.
And it makes like sex work less dangerous. Like,
yeah,
if you have like centers with sex work, or just make it like under like government and shit like that, and not people just in the streets doing some shit. It makes it a lot safer for the women is like taking part in sex work.
And also that'll be a whole new booming industry. So it's just like
a lot less sex workers will get raped.
Yeah.
So it's like, come on.
I won't say a lot less because men are just horrible, but I will say it will be a little less.
But like something would happen.
Yeah.
Like if you had some like red light district shit, you know, like I wouldn't think that's that bad. Like if it was like you had to be a certain age maybe or something.
Dude, you should be able to start. You should be able to go to prostitution at the age of 21. I don't think you should do 18 because it's like, I mean, yeah, you can do 18, but it's like your mind is still really, really young at that point. So you may not know.
Yeah.
Because this is another thing, right? There's been this whole glamorization of sex work. So like,
low key.
Basically, girls be on Twitter like acting like, oh yeah, this is what I like. So I have an OnlyFans. I'm a sex worker. Like,
that's why it's like I'm cool with hoes being hoes. You know what I mean? Like I don't have a problem with hoes being hoes and like niggas taking advantage of that. I just want like really. I think all it is I just want that to be like over there. Like it's a place for it. Like the red light district, it's a place for that shit. And then there's regular society. There's like civilized shit. Not that that's like I guess not civilized, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. The legalization of anything should just lead to less bullshit, like, bro.
Because a girl shouldn't be arrested for selling pussy. Instead, they should get help. Like,
dude, it's just like, bro, like, how could you? That's like the dumb. Like, bro, that's just some sexism shit. Like, oh, you're not gonna allow women to sell the most important thing on earth. They can't sell it because you can't regulate pussy. Like, dude, like, come on, bro, just let women have that shit. But they don't want that.
And you also letting the weird niggas get something too. You feel me? Like equal opportunity pussy.
And I've had a bunch of weird niggas have not hired an escort or you know, a prostitute or anything simply because of the connotation. They'll probably feel bad for themselves or some shit. But if you normalize that shit, nigga, bro, people be buying pussy all day.
I think most of this.
Niggas buy pussy every single day, bro.
That's a fact.
Niggas be buying pussy and don't be trying to tell people about it. And then at the end of the day, everyone buys pussy. It's like, bro, you never got pussy for free. It's never happened. And it's like, if it did, congratulations. But bro, somehow, someway, you're paying for pussy. Somehow.
At the very least, you spending your time with the bitch.
Yeah, nigga, money is time. Boom.
I think that
you pay for pussy.
I think that most of this is from my fault. You.
No, go ahead.
No, you can talk. I'll talk to you.
No, go ahead.
I was just being gentlemen to each other, but I was gonna say that I think most of it just stems from like there just needs to be more sex education.
Exactly.
Yeah,
because once you're really educated and like it's been explored, you feel me? Like anybody should have the choice to do whatever the fuck they want.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I give a fuck about. Making sure everybody knows what the fuck they're doing.
Like I say this all the time, and I feel like I never try to be like I never want to be like the victim blaming nigga or whatever, but I feel like men need to be like held accountable, or they need to be taught like what what not to do and what is wrong. Because I've like brought up that rape culture chart to niggas, and they've been like, I don't see anything wrong with this, like a certain thing. Like that's crazy. Like remember I told you there was something about coercion, and one nigga was like, you never put the blue pill in the bitch booty before? And I was like, what? And he was like, put the blue pill in the bitch booty without telling her.
No.
So,
can we get a name, Mr. 6ix9ine?
Can we get a name? So this was actually said on my podcast before, but yeah, I feel like niggas need to like know what's wrong with these certain things. And I always say this: I feel like women need to learn to be aware. Like they need to talk to be aware. Like
they should have like a high school class or some shit. Like you know how when girls start having periods, they take them to the side and they have like some sort of they have a class on that shit. You know, like what if like we start reaching like teenage, like mid-teens, and they give us like a courting class, like how to court women, maybe.
I feel like I feel like it's
like not everybody's gonna do it the same, of course.
But isn't that the point of high school anyway?
Go through a class.
In a way, but they don't tell you that, and not everybody gets that.
No, I'm saying I don't think that women should have to go through a class.
I'm not saying a class. I'm just saying they should be taught. Like I don't know how,
but that's the thing. We shouldn't. I don't think that we should be aiming to teach women about that. I think we should be aiming to teach men so women don't have to deal with that.
I feel you, but it's not a perfect world. Like you're not going to cut it out. Like it shouldn't be murders. It shouldn't be robberies in the world. You just got to know how to. You just got to know how to work. Like I said, I always say it's like if I'm in the hood. I know to not do certain stuff that I would do in a nice neighborhood. I just know, like I said, like if you're in a club, you need to know to watch your drink.
I tell that to every girl that I know.
You shouldn't walk away from your drink unattended. Like that's not smart. You know what I'm saying? They should know certain things.
If you get roofied in 2019, you would sleep.
Go ahead.
You still yawning on that, right?
Yeah. No, I know. No, I'm on the ledge right now. I'm on the ledge. No, it's good. It's good. I'm on my ledge.
On the ledge right
I'm still here. I'm standing on it.
You remember that episode?
I just feel like people in general just need to start paying more attention to shit. I feel like if nigga, I don't know, man. If I'm in the club, I'm just paying more attention to that. I don't know.
That's a fact. like I said, I feel like there's just certain things niggas need to know, and there's certain things women. It's like being black. You gotta live a certain way being black than if you was white. Same thing as a woman. Like in a perfect world, you shouldn't have to think about this, but we're not in a perfect world. You just gotta live a certain way. It's like being black. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not gonna talk to a police officer crazy because you black. You know you can get shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, suck my dick, nigga. King New York shit, nigga.
Yeah, you're not gonna say that. You know what I'm saying?
I will.
Shut your dumb ass up. But anyway,
I'm ready.
Shut up. So yeah.
All y'all New York niggas pussy as soon as you get off the plane.
You might say that. Yeah, I can see that happening.
I don't.
Nah, yeah, I hear that. Yeah.
But no, I hate when I said that before to somebody and it was like, you victim blaming. And it made me feel bad. Because I'm like, no, I really love women. Like, I don't want anything to happen to them. And I feel like they should know what's going on.
You definitely hate women.
I mean, hey,
definitely. They say, hey, women, get over it.
That's what they say. It's just. Speaking of New York niggas, I hope I can find this video because this is a classic.
Nigga, I still want to see Malik Yoba running off. Like, I still want to see that video.
Hold on, let me see.
Nigga, Malik ran off on the plug. I need to see that.
Malik ran off on the plug.
Where do I even Google to find that?
Malik Yoba interview.
Put on Malik Yoga tranny dash.
Go on YouTube.
That nigga asked him about the tranny. That nigga said to the Batmobile.
He did the tranny race.
Nigga to the Batty Boy Mobile.
The Batty Boy Mobile.
That's a pretty intelligent joke.
Imagine like somebody bring up some really crazy allegation and you just start rapping. Just like, man, fuck. Y'all about to get to 16.
You be buying yourself some time though, I'm not gonna lie. Niggas be at the edge of their seat. Yeah.
All right, that bar was hard.
Okay. Maybe you didn't do it.
I'm gonna just
let you like Danny Myers. Do you believe in the parallel universe? Oh shit, what? It's a parallel universe.
Damn, I believe in one. So before I play this Malik Yoba thing, I'm gonna let this video ride out real quick because it's a classic and we talking about New York niggas. So
that screen name is crazy.
That is a really wild screen name.
Wow, who is this?
This nigga is retarded.
Me and Ant were just talking about this video, and I haven't seen this in a very long time.
Oh, that's the most. That video is strong.
What is this? What is this?
I'm from New York, nigga. I'm from New York.
Hello, you never seen this video before, Sonny?
No, I don't think so.
Just listen and watch.
Nigga look like he got something on him.
Just listen and watch.
He gonna have something.
Nigga, is that Sachi?
No, that's not me, bro. I can't claim that man.
Oh,
look, Blue, you gotta hear about Burley Boy.
Oh, I thought he was beating the car back.
He's in trouble now.
Oh no,
he's in trouble now.
Oh no.
Look, Blue.
Can't keep Bubba Sparks.
Look, blah, 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 blah.
Oh no!
I don't know how I feel about watching a black man just get beat about white.
No, this is not okay.
It had some racist vibe, but the nigga deserved to get his ass beat.
Yeah, racist vibe, but it's like, bro, you can tell by his whole entire outfit that nigga was going through his head when he was.
At the end of the day, he's from New York, so it's okay.
Yeah, he was like he started with them and pretty much he tried to be like I'm on to New York like sometimes.
So I still want to
no.
Look at him, bro. That's crazy.
Is he alive?
This shit is crazy.
I don't like this.
That's where he fucked up. I think
I'm playing Dark Souls.
I think he would have won that. I think he would have won that fight if he ain't had that sweatshirt on. That's what fucked him up. His arms got tangled in that sweatshirt. Yeah.
Damn.
He should have took the sweatshirt off, then started fighting.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with that nigga.
Damn.
Hey, you remember that?
Watch
nigga,
Malik
you remember
Yoba video.
That
What
video.
That nigga needs some
video
milk.
of that nigga that was rapping and then he just got the shit smacked out.
Go on YouTube and type in Malik Yoba.
I got
go to the roots.
I typed in Malik Yoba in. Well, this shouldn't even be surprising, but the first thing that pops up is not even an interview. Is Malik Yoba in drag? It's crazy.
Oh, okay. I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, that's not really surprising. But...
I'm still laughing at this nigga username.
Bro, was he getting interviewed by LeBron? Is that LeBron?
Huh?
Not his Banks.
This LeBron James.
Is it?
You like trannies?
That does look like.
So you know, LeBron
that
James.
Does like
I'm one of the most versatile players of all time, so I do have the most versatile. You know what I mean?
I bring it up, nigga. It's like the last minute, I think.
Oh, so you've seen the video?
And at the very end.
That really does look like Bangs. That's funny.
Yeah, I've been watching America's Next
No,
Top
before
Model.
that. No, before that.
Why are they sitting like that?
So you and I sat for
Because he was ready for that nigga.
and we decided how we were going to approach this. Now that we went through what we just.
Maybe a little bit before this too.
That nigga got that hat on too. He ready to patrol.
What? Either what? Oh, you.
Yeah, he had the Jim Crow hat on.
Right.
Jim Crow hat on.
That was good. I understand. So, moving forward with this
Nigga just like Uncle Sam.
Oh God.
Nigga just like Uncle Tom.
That's his allegation too. If you search your name on social media, some sex workers have come forward saying that you've lost publicity to sex and trans women because of this. Criticizing trans women and not having intimate and loving relationships with them. So, what would you say to that?
Hold on, let me break down that question.
Them hoes lying.
Hold on, let me break that down. Hold on.
You've lost publicity to sex and trans women, and because of this, you've been criticizing trans women and not having intimate and loving
He
relationships.
look like he ready to swing on this nigga.
Hold on, so they mad because he want to smash them, but he don't want to date? I'm lost. What's their beef with him?
Because he not cuffing the tranny.
Listen to his question.
He just toot him and boot him.
My shit lagging, so I can't really hear it.
You can't.
I assume because he brought up. Nah, mine's lagging. I can't really hear it. But I assume it's because the whole situation is he has been accused by a trans person say he solicited them when they were underage.
No. Listen to the question. All right, you say you can't hear the question, but the question is basically.
Yeah, I can't really hear it.
Can you hear me?
Is this it though?
Like,
but Nick.
Hey, tell Ken to leave and come back because his jump trip.
Hey, Ken, back out and join back.
I started when he come back.
Unless he's already, he's lagging. Yeah, I'm looking at that head too, sliced bread. That shit look crazy.
Yeah, I'm a wait.
Look so like perfectly like square like that.
Yeah, like that's the Mexican J Frog hat.
Shit, I need one of those.
All right, you can hear. Yeah, now you can hear it, Ken.
Yeah.
All right, so y'all listen to this question.
Next time I lag, y'all just keep going.
For sure.
All right, so y'all listen to this question.
Sure, don't die.
Some sex workers have come forward saying that you've lost publicity to sex and trans women, and because of this, you've been criticizing.
Hey, on God, he look like that tap dancing frog.
It's sweet. So basically,
hello, my baby. Hello, my dog.
He said the sex workers are mad because he only solicited sex to them, but they feel like he just sexualizing them and he don't really love them or something. Like I don't know. It's a really weird thing to be mad at. Like
them niggas is gonna be mad at anything, man. They mad at their supporters.
I'm gonna just let it play, but that's a weird question. I mean, that's a weird thing to be mad at.
Saying that you've lost publicity to sex.
I'm not a sex worker, so I don't know.
That's weird.
Because of this, you've been criticizing trans women and not having intimate and loving relationships with them. So what would you say to that?
You want to sex us? That's weird.
Nigga, I just tooted and booted, nigga.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
what about it?
Yeah, like that's weird, man.
Niggas is weird. It's weird that people care so much.
Yeah, that's weird. Like that's kind of weird. Like they're sex workers. Like, what do you expect him to like fall in love with you?
Man,
I think he's saying because he's never been in a relationship with one. At the same time, that's the nigga personal life. You really can't ask.
That's what I'm saying. You're a sex worker. You're not like this nigga girlfriend.
That's what happened. That's what happened when you jump out the window to support somebody.
No, I think that's what he's saying now. I think he's saying you've only solicited sex from him, but you've never been in a relationship with him. So that's his personal life.
Yeah.
Like telling him about his
that's
personal
what I'm
life.
saying. Like that's weird. I don't know what
The
that
question
is.
makes sense.
They just want to make this nigga look crazy. That's all it is.
I'm gonna continue to play it. I don't know what's playing in the background.
Oh, that's that. I found the video where he stormed off. I cut to the chase.
No, this nigga here.
Is this one?
This nigga got no patience. This nigga got no patience at all.
Oh, y'all niggas taking too long. I just went ahead and just found the
I
video.
need patience, nigga, right here.
It's this video.
Yes,
It's
this video
right
nigga.
here. But like, I don't know.
Nah, I'm a Twitter ass nigga. I need the clip.
Yeah,
I can't watch the whole video. I need the 2 minute.
This not the whole video right here. I'll fast forward it.
Oh no, I'm talking about the 2 minute clip where I want to see him storm off.
Yeah, that's all you want to see, nigga. I want to get context about this, my nigga. Like I'm trying to see what's going on.
I got you. I'm still paying attention.
So social media now is the truth. That's the repository. Yeah, based on myself. We're just about to give you anything to say about that. Okay, so going on to what do you say to trans black women who say that you're centering yourself and that you're being opportunistic and focusing on your.
Oh, so they think he clout chasing. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense.
I think he was about to get exposed and he jumped in front of it.
Well, I'm saying what he just said. He said, "How do you feel about black trans women saying that you're just like basically like hopping on the wave of being trans?"
Well,
like
imagine if we just played the interview. Imagine.
Hey, I'm just breaking it down for myself.
Their issues and without proving that you're ready to do the work. So, what would you say to that? So, you and I sat for 4 hours the other day, correct?
There we go.
We about to body this nigga.
We decided how we were going to approach this, bro. We went through a number of questions. We decided how we were going to approach this. And we said that
he put the cut down. Oh, he didn't.
Get him a soda.
You can't fire on a nigga while he got a coffee mug in his hand.
That we're talking, the more I'm just concerned. So I'm generally concerned.
Oh.
This looks bad. Yes, because I'm asking a number of questions. We're done, bro. Okay. We're done.
Yeah.
What I've done. It was bad for me. It's a setup. I don't like this. Okay. We said that we were going to focus on policy. And we also said, and we had a conversation about a wide range of things.
I don't care what you appreciate, nigga. What you think about the journey?
What's the allegation? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Get that nigga a soda, man.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
There are.
We stopped for 4 fucking hours. We stopped for 4 fucking hours.
The black trans females are not happy.
And you gonna stand for fucking
Yeah, that nigga shirt fire.
Fuck you. What the fuck is wrong with you? This is my fucking life.
Oh no.
I'm fighting for my
It's
fucking
my
life.
fucking life. Damn, you wasn't lying. He really did have a fucking R. Kelly moment.
I'm fighting for my fucking life.
Nigga, I put trannies on my back.
What the fuck is wrong with you, man? We fucking got for 4 hours.
Oh.
Don't tell me shit. Don't tell me about this. This isn't professional. This is life.
Don't tell me about this train life, nigga. I'm about it.
We discussed the process. We said we would start. No, my man.
Imagine a nigga interview like telling you for 4 hours just to line you up in the interview.
Man, I would be so irritated. I'll probably fight the nigga.
Being called names in the street. We discussed how we would flow. We said we would start with policy. We said we would talk about community, and then we said we would talk about our personal lives. We said we would be this 20 minutes. Allegations, B. I want to give you any of it.
This nigga Sliced Bread said, "Get that nigga a chug
No
bag."
relation signs. I want the fucking cards out of the camera.
That's so funny.
He said he want the SD cards. That's crazy.
Fire. SD cards.
Listen to that. Listen to this. Listen to this.
There's no relation signs. I want the fucking cards out of all these cameras.
We can't give you our cards.
We can't.
You're in life. You a lie, homie.
That nigga said, I want the cards. That nigga trying to get the SD cards. That's crazy.
It's
nigga, that's asking a lot. Like, yeah, give me your SD cards.
Yeah, that's crazy. He should have just broke all the cameras, nigga. And said fuck it at that point.
Facts.
So who approved?
Nigga,
like,
give me the cameras.
Who approved this shit for him to drop it?
He been on the rollout. Like he been on the whole like training little rollout.
Low key.
He was on the Breakfast Club with that shit too.
Yeah, he was.
I mean, I don't think that I don't think they needed approval at that point. Just like they put it out.
Oh, approved the interview coming out?
Yeah.
I mean, if he really if he really
fuck that nigga.
Yeah, that's pretty much what they did.
That's fucked up though. It's crazy how they ran. Well, I guess he volunteered to talk about it, so I don't know.
Yeah, he been on like a real fucking run with this shit.
But I'm like, why would you do a 4-hour prep for an interview? Like that's overkill.
That is a lot. I wouldn't even want to do the interview no more. If I had to sit down with a nigga for 4 hours.
They lined that nigga all the way up.
Facts. He said, we know what we're gonna do. We gonna sit for this 4 hours. The way
we gonna sit this nigga down for 4 hours till he get upset. Then we gonna lay it on him.
Bro's keeping it straight. He like, fuck it, I'm gonna get in my bag. Did you or did you not fuck them trainers?
Oh man,
fuck it.
Imagine though, like waiting 4 hours and then you sit down in front of a nigga with that hat on, and he just start asking you some bullshit.
That nigga
I thought you about to swing on that nigga.
Oh god,
yeah, when he sat up, I thought he did too. I thought he was.
Once he put the coffee mug down, I would have swung on him.
But when he leaned forward, bro.
Once you put the coffee mug down,
yeah, you can't punch a nigga while you got coffee in his hand. That's fucked up.
That's hilarious. That's like kicking a nigga in his balls.
Actually, no, that wasn't even coffee because he had a tea bag. So that nigga had a cup of tea in his hand while he was doing that. That's crazy.
Yeah, you can't swing on a nigga while he drinking his tea and crumpets.
That nigga virus.
Malik Yoba got them.
What you say, a parasite?
Huh? They get a parasite. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
He got them friends on his back, man.
That nigga said the black female trannies is upset with a cup of tea in his hand while on camera with that hat on.
Hey, Hong Kongler, get out of here with your ridiculousness, sir. Well, the Patriots gonna lose. Get out of here, sir. But
oh, you still rock with the Patriots?
Of course, man.
Even though they lynched your boy.
Hey man, he
lynched him.
Yeah, that's crazy. He lynched himself, man.
Hey, he did though. He Superman that hoe though. I'll give him that.
I don't know what that means.
You don't remember what Superman means?
I don't know what that means, bro.
Bro, you don't remember when Crank That came out and the niggas was like, "What does Superman mean?" And then niggas went on Urban Dictionary. That's great. Did that only happen in my school?
I don't know what you talking.
That's when you nut on the chick back and the sheet gets stuck to her back.
Yeah, nigga, he Superman that hoe.
And it like Superman cape. You never heard of that?
Yeah.
So he really did this?
Y'all niggas acting like I'm crazy. Yeah.
He really Superman the hoe?
Nigga, he nutted on the bitch back and he was bragging about it.
He put a sheet on her back though. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I don't know about the sheet thing, but nigga, he did all the prior steps.
Okay.
I mean,
I Superman that hoe.
That's how he would probably say it in that voice too.
Yeah.
That nigga crazy.
Hey, you should read that. You should read that text message, man.
I ain't got it read.
Pull it up, please. Just read it.
I don't know where to get it from. Hold on. You talking about the
Antonio Brown text messages or Antonio Brown emails? I'm gonna pull up so the readers can or the watchers can read along.
Nigga, what I got?
Trump got some
I feel like I want you to read it in his voice.
Oh yeah, okay. Let me see.
I got it right here. Yeah, just type it. You can go to Google Pictures or Google Images and type in Antonio Brown email.
Oh, okay, I got it.
All right.
I'm reading on the screen.
All right,
so I'm gonna try to do it in Antonio and Miami nigga Antonio Brown voice.
All right.
He was like, I jacked my dick on her back. I jacked my dick on your. What he said? I jacked my dick on your back. I slept with you in bed. Fuck your knowledge, bitch. I've been all pro before. I even hold on, let me read on my phone. That shit's too small for me.
Hey, nigga, bro, saying fuck your knowledge is crazy.
Fuck your knowledge.
You hit me up online, bitch, crying. I didn't even hit you up. You never left my house since you had the hotel, bro. That's not even a complete city. Like since you had hotel, niggas just say since you had hotel, you fell asleep on my couch. Fuck out of here, my baby mama trick your dumb ass. Blast me for your failure, telling me everybody you own a gym. What you gonna blast? Don't fucking write my phone, lying bitch. Thought it was easy to get a come up. Using God alias, fake ass hoe.
God alias. What does that mean?
I don't know, bro.
Thought it's of Jesus. Like what does that mean?
Fake ass hoe. Your mama thought y'all hoes had a come up. Fuck you. What he said? Fuck out of here. Don't write my team. He said, thanks for giving us control of your life for 3 weeks. What does that mean? What does that mean? Hey, thanks for giving us the control of your life.
Nigga, this sound like a 360 deal.
It's like a 360 deal. That's hilarious.
Next time you and your mama plotting on a come up, make sure all you hoes pick the right man, dumbass hoes. The exclamation point right there is funny. Dumbass hoes. Maybe somebody you already fucked. Your mama controlling your life like she gonna help the come up. You failed at gymnasts. Was that supposed to be gymnastics? Like you failed at gymnasts. You are nobody. Me and blank is blanked out. I laugh about this shit. Me busting on your back. I'll let him know when I'm bored. You a disgrace.
When I'm bored, like I'll tell him about it when I'm bored. Not right now. I'm having much fun.
Hold up, this sentence is crazy. He said, "You a disgrace to little girls. You a failed gymnast living in a past at your." He said, "Living in a past at your mama house with your mama." Hey, bitch, you living at your mama house with your mama.
Oh,
no. Lucky I showed you around. You're welcome. My baby mama know a weak bitch when she spot one. You played yourself. So shout out to Antonio Brown.
Yeah, he spazzed on that one.
That nigga was going bonkers.
That nigga was going bonkers. That nigga said, "You a failure to little girls."
You a failure to little girls. Living at your mama house with your mama.
Oh, mama.
Oh my god.
You live with your mama house at your mama house with your mama.
That nigga a rare breed. I bust on your back.
And he said I was busting on your back, and he spelled it like he was like busting through her house. He put a BUSING. Yeah. Like he's like put a Rosa Parks bus to her house.
Like a school bus, nigga?
Yeah, that's how he wrote it. BUSING. He was busting at her house.
I'm busting on your. I'm sorry he ain't put bike with a Y. Busting on your bike.
Busting on your bike. Sliced bread sound like a Rick Ross skit. That's funny.
Hey, I was thinking the same thing about you. That's hilarious.
Oh man, you a failed gymnast. He kept bringing that up too. Like she must really talk about that a lot. But yeah, I used to do gym.
Like she was Al Bundy bringing up just being a gymnast. Yeah, in high school I did 30 flips in a row.
I did 30 flips in a row. Oh man, that's something Casher Quan would say. Shout out to Casher.
Oh my god, that's pretty funny.
Ooh man, that's funny.
Did Ken just say Ivanka Trump got some nice titties? I missed that.
You did?
Yeah.
I never looked at her titties.
Is Ivanka the wife?
Yeah. No, it's the daughter. Yeah.
I was about to say because I know his wife. She got news on the internet, which is pretty wild to me.
That's awesome.
Is it?
I mean, first lady having news on the internet too.
Yeah, the first lady having news is wild to me.
Nah,
that's dope. Yeah.
That's gangster.
Shout out America.
America.
You know what?
Yeah.
For America, I feel like that's almost poetic justice. Like the fucking first lady is like a whore, and like the president is like a fucking I don't know, like a sellout.
So y'all know they trying to like impeach that nigga like right now, like really hard.
Yeah.
Man, fuck them niggas. Two terms,
nigga. It's so late at this point. Who gives a fuck?
Hey, anybody? Speaking of women, anybody know who Queen Key is?
Queen.
Yeah, that's the chick that recorded that 600 breezy nigga eating her up.
Yeah,
600 breezy.
That's the nigga that be with Drake. He a Chicago nigga.
Oh yeah, I remember that nigga.
Yeah, she a freak. Shout out to her.
Yeah, I just seen a clip from her new video where she like a nigga like eating her out. She's pretty corny, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Show me all I need to know about her.
She can rap though. I give her that.
Never heard a song.
She did.
But is she big clit?
Is she big clit? Shout out to Big Clit.
I love Big Clit.
Oh,
I just like her name.
Big Clit.
Big Clit, nigga.
Like Big Crit cousin?
Nah, she better than Big
No,
Crit.
it's Big Crit's like
He said, "Now she better than Big Crit."
Nah, a really funny thing, like one of my favorite Breakfast Club moments is when Big Crit was up there and that nigga DJ Envy was like, so he was like, you got anybody signed to you? And then he was like, yeah, Big Son. He was like, Big Cunt.
No.
And then he was like, what? He was like, somebody named Big Cunt. And then he was like, hey man, you better chill out, man.
Big Cunt.
Oh man, that joke was so funny, bro. I was like, DJ Envy is such a not smart person.
Big Cunt, yeah.
And he was so serious too. He was like, Big Cunt.
DJ Envy be so thirsty for like Envy quotes.
Oh my God. I don't think it beat. I think he just.
I think that nigga just legit dumb.
No, I feel like that nigga be like reaching for like sexual innuendo jokes and shit. You feel me? Like,
Man.
I don't think there's no way a nigga could be that awkward.
I don't think he's
If a nigga walked up to you and just said, "Hey, yo, you ever heard of Big Son?" You don't think he said cunt too? I don't blame him. I think he said cunt.
Big cunt.
Big
cunt.
Is that really your meat? Pause.
Is that really your meat? That was like asking a nigga that is crazy.
Is that really your meat? Pause is hilarious.
Have you seen that, son?
I do remember that. I can't remember like who he said that to.
It's a Safari.
Yeah, Safari.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Is that really your meat? Pause.
Is that really your meat?
I can't. Like, I don't know how a nigga could do that on the radio with
Bruh.
in a white.
The nigga be so serious. I remember he was interviewing a white chick from Danity Kane, and there was somebody doing sex tape. She was like, "Yeah, if I do a sex tape, I'm not gonna be boring. I'm gonna be, doing tricks and going crazy." He's like, when you say doing tricks, do you mean like juggling? Like
No, there's no way that nigga can't
he said
be
he be like juggling. I was like, bro, what are you talking about, man?
Bruh.
I don't feel like anybody's that witty enough to come up with that type of stuff. You have to be an idiot to come up with that type of stuff. Like, I don't think he's trying to be witty, bro. That nigga just dumb.
That nigga be locked in when they talk about real estate.
For real. Or cars. If it's cars or real estate, that nigga be
That's a bad. Yeah, for real though. That's pretty funny. That nigga like Ed from Ed, and Eddie.
That shit was funny when the last one with Rick Ross on it, and he just like stopped mid interview. You like stopped Charlamagne question. He was like, "Hey, Rick Ross, I want to say a thank you because I was doing a car show in Virginia, and you sent like 30 cars up, man, and I really appreciate it." And Rick Ross was like, "I did." He was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, they didn't make it, but I appreciate it. And Rick Ross was like, I don't remember that, but yeah, shout out to that. How you say 30 cars and don't remember sending them bitches?
I think the worst one is when I was interviewing what's the nigga that dated Ariana Grande?
Pete Davidson?
Yeah, when he was talking about his dad
died in 9/11.
Yeah, his dad died in 9/11. Then like 5 years later, he was like, "So was like your dad around growing up? I mean, was your dad around?" He was like, "Nigga, my dad just died." Oh my god.
Yeah, Charlamagne like he just said his dad died in 9/11. Nah, crazy Charlamagne was when Logic was on there. This nigga Charlamagne just came like mid sentence. He was like, "Who raped your sister?"
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. I remember that, bro. I was in the car going to school looking at that. I was like, bro, this is wow.
What the fuck is wrong with that nigga?
That nigga Logic was like, "Oh, I don't really want to talk about that right now."
That was a wild question. Nah, I like the one where DJ Envy was like, when he was like interviewing Vince Staples, and he was like, yeah, you know, I was like weird, where I was like, they called me weird growing up. Like, when you say weird, do you mean like suicidal weird?
Oh my god!
Niggas, do you mean like suicidal weird?
Suicidal weird. No, never mind. I'll take it back. DJ Envy might actually be retarded,
bro.
Or genius, or genius.
I don't, bro. I'm not giving him that credit, bro. That nigga is dumb, bro.
Like Post Malone, girl. Oh, I remember Post Malone on Breakfast Club. Like that interview got awkward when Charlamagne was like, "What are you doing for the Black Lives Matter?"
Yeah, I remember
movement?
That was the best time he ever did that.
I agree.
I can't believe
that was good stuff. I'm just.
And I remember he did it to Mac Miller too, and Mac Miller had a good answer. I forgot exactly what he said.
Mac Miller did have a good answer. I remember that. I don't remember what he said.
I fed these niggas.
I fed these niggas.
that.
Oh no, yeah, like you're supposed to know. It's Mike Coulter, aka Luke Cage. Now, when they said you were coming, I didn't know that there was black superhero. Okay.
What about your ex though? What if somebody posted?
What?
Okay.
That's the thing. That's no. It's supposed to. You allow her to date together.
I'm a heel on that.
How can he not allow her?
This is gonna sound a little crazy. When you start getting into women, because in your
What?
What?
He's a grown up.
That beeping is
When did
annoying.
he start getting into women is
I
crazy.
agree.
You said what?
That beeping is annoying.
Yeah.
I don't know who edited this video and made that beeping shit. That's really ridiculous. But asking a grown man, when did you start getting into women is really weird. Well, you know you were straight.
To be fair, he didn't finish his question.
Yeah, where would you go from there, bro?
I'll shoot him some bail. You feel me?
Why, bro? Who are you?
Oh,
what else
no.
did that nigga ask, bro?
We got a whole
what
3 minutes and 50 seconds.
Something had to get in there. Something he's seen. Something that turned you on.
I don't know who edited
All
that.
right, that's enough, bro. Like,
I can't take this anymore.
yeah, whoever edited that video.
You didn't even have to edit that video. Like, there's
That's
enough of that nigga just like saying dumb stuff.
I don't know how that nigga still has that job.
Who knows, man?
Well, I don't know. I guess it wouldn't be breakfast.
I can't imagine a Breakfast Club without Envy.
Yeah,
or any of them.
Low key.
I wonder if they're gonna like stop anytime soon.
Cause I guess there's charm to this nigga's like terrible takes.
It's charm to it. Hey man, I think it's a nice time to wrap this up, man. So if you have anything else to say, let me know. You got any bars of the week? My bar of the week is Twerk saying what he said. He said he was talking to rapper K-Shine. He said you let another grown man said he would have smashed your daughter. Ooh, I would have started popping Maddox. That nigga pulled Shine card. I would have did holographic. Love that bar, man.
That's crazy.
T-Rock said that.
Huh?
T-Rock said that to this.
He said that this? And what like what did he say? Remember?
You just saw that holographic.
I've never
did battle hollow. Saw that holographic.
I love
that was hard too.
Yeah, I ruined that.
That's
Fuck out of here, nigga. King of that shit.
I'm rolling with Twerk every time, man.
Twerk, that's a good one. My grandpa in World War II shot a T-Rex.
Nigga, what?
TJA6 said that shit.
6 said that.
You
got one?
No, he said my uncle. In World War II, my uncle said he shot at a T-Rex.
That's hilarious.
It's even funnier.
What the fuck? This nigga just ran out of stories.
He said, "Fuck it, man. I done gave y'all niggas all the methods. Let me just make up historian history of this that didn't happen."
Oh man, yeah, you got one, Stunner?
The only one that's coming to my mind right now is fucking hollow tip, leave your hat hanging like Timmy Turner.
Cool.
Wow.
That shit had me dying.
Bro, I can't wait to hear that, bro. I can't wait for the album. I'm just like, I'm all in.
Yeah, that shit's gonna be fire.
I'm all in, man.
I hope that nigga get a little bit more traction.
He needs to, bro. That nigga said on that same song. I said this earlier. He said, what he said? He said, y'all niggas too scared to even up the scoreboard. I gave 4 of y'all niggas headstones, Mount Rushmore. Crazy. It's crazy. What a rapper. But all right, man. I'll talk to you guys whenever we do this again. Be back. I thought it was gonna end. Really cool, but I gotta press end broadcast again. That would have been really cool, but we're still live, so let me try to edit it out. And